Holy cow, what is going on? Hopefully you guys can hear me. I've got Raven. He is in the small seat. I'm sorry, Raven. That's where Sharlani sits. Let me get this set up. Raven is with us tonight. Good to see everyone. Really quick before I get to hellos, Nubs, thank you for the 36-month member shout out. Thank you to Jackson Hole Coin for the 35 RFT VIP shout out. I want to thank also Boba Fitness. I saw that he put a $10 super chat. Let's get this hunt going with a bang. And then hello everyone else. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It looks like everything is good. I kind of rushed on this. And Raven, man, good to have you here.
I'm honored to be here, man. It was a really good trip out here. No real issues, just traffic and a bad navigation system.
He calls me. He's like, Rob, I'm here. I'm like, okay, you're 15 minutes out. 20 minutes later, he calls me. He goes, I'm here. I'm like, you're 15 minutes out. He goes, it keeps making me go in circles. I'm like, what navigation are you using? He goes, it's in the car. And I'm like, no, they've built all around me in the last 3 years. You have to actually use Google Maps on a phone. You can't find me otherwise. But he found us. Ion Ventea, 4 months. Let's go, Silver. Oh, I got a story. I got a story for you guys. If you were here Wednesday, remember we had the open loom box. And I said I opened it because everything was circulated. Well, no one chose it that night. I did decide to hunt the rolls to get that $500 back to the bank, figure no one would select it. And wouldn't you know, silver, proofs, NIFCs. Anyway, I'll have a members only video on Sunday for that. I'm sorry, but I did pick up another box from the same bank. Really quick, thank you, Jason Goldman Shot. Shalani, you finally got that surgery you talked about. You finally got that surgery you talked about. Charlani's in the chat. She's in the other room. Raven's here. Paul Fox, 5 months. Happy Friday. Come on, Silver. And then Jan Lewitt, 36 months. Everyone hit that Raven Hawk emoji. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got Raven Hawk emojis in the stream. So if you could hit the Raven Hawk emoji members in the stream, let's give Raven some love. And if you're not familiar with Raven Hawk Coins, please check out his channel. One of my mods can put his link in the chat. You guys can go check him out. He's on that quest to 10K. I know he wants it. So if we have 50 of you that are not subscribed, go check him out. You will thank me for it later for sure. He's got cool auctions and he's got good content. And if you like some singing once in a while, check out Raven Sings. So, all right.
Wow, look at that blowing up. Thank you everybody for the love. I appreciate it. Very cool. Matter of fact, salute.
Salute. Now, Raven, I only sip this throughout the stream, so don't get me slamming down glasses of grape juice. All right, let's do this. You guys know the drill. We have to do, I'm only doing 2 boxes tonight, and we're only doing 14 auction items, so we'll finish a little early. I want to take Raven Hawk out to eat after this and hang out with them. Bombay Sapphire, happy St. Swithin's Day. What's St. Swithin's Day?
Swithin's, I've never heard it. Maybe it's something to do with the wine. The
it
grape juice.
It could be that. All right, let's bring up the live chat winner. You guys know the drill. Mods are eligible. I give a little extra to my members and to my regular viewers. You do not need to be a member. You don't even have to even be anyone besides a subscriber to win because you get luck. You just get a little extra luck if you're a regular channel viewer and a regular member. I do see another chat of the Super Variety. Dom's Coins. Hey guys, good luck on Silver tonight. Benji, Stampedes, and Walking Liberty Army.
Let's do it.
That would be nice.
Heck
be nice to get some silver for sure. We got skunked last stream. And then the one box that I pre-opened, I didn't know if I told you the story, but I picked up 6 boxes of stuff from that bank. All were uncirculated. Wow. So the one box of halves I got, I was like, I might as well just take a peek. And it was circulated, so I closed it, offered it on the stream, but said there was no top enders. No one took it. I hunted it yesterday, and silver proofs, and I was like, you know what? This is ridiculous.
You can't go wrong with that, man.
Hey, I got to add it to my collection and the 2022 silver jar, which, by the way, Raven, it's not as big as last year, but that's just from coin roll hunting.
Look at that. You could do some curlage with it, man.
Yeah. We almost filled it up last year.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, that's the silver jar with the silver Merctime magnet on the top.
Nice.
All right, here we go. We have 175 eligible users. And, yeah, these are the box lineups. M-Loom, same as that last box that no one chose. F1, F2, W1, 3, and 4. If I were to say 3 lucky boxes tonight, I would say we definitely got to try that same silver bank. F1 is the box that I said we should have tried last time. And then W1, I like it because it looks newer. The W3 and W2, that was a skunk, were light where they were faded. Plus, they're all on top. And I like on-top boxes to grab for the stream, Raven. Because I hate having to do all that.
For you. Yeah, no problem.
All right. 190. You guys know the drill. I don't know the likes counts because Shawnee's not in here. So moderators, if we happen to hit 200 at any time, let me know. We'll do the likes giveaways as well. If Linda Wallace is in the chat, Linda, I want to make sure you know that I did receive your package today. Finally, you've been asking about it the last stream. It's here, but I didn't open it yet. It's in my quarantine box. I'll get to it this weekend. All right, 163. Thanks, Jan. Here we go. The first giveaway. Shalani's giving me the likes too. The first giveaway box battler is going to be Wesley Barker. See, Wesley Barker, bingo bango. I know you're not a regular, and I don't know when you've been subscribed, and you're not a member, so anyone can win at any time. Remember, if you do win, you must send me an email if you get the goodies, because remember, in the box battle, I don't know if you know this, but 25 roses for one person, 25 for the other, and based on this point scoring system, winner takes all. If the skunk box, they get a 40 plus whatever miscellaneous fines.
That's fair.
Yep. Big Bubba Suzuki. I'll let you do it.
Suzuki.
You gotta love it. $5, Big Bubba. Thank you. F1, please. He already chose. All right, F1. And you're gonna be going against your box battle buddy is Ben G. Silver. Ben G. Silver will be your box battle buddy for the night. So F1 is the box selection. Benji Silver versus, Shalani's going to let me know. Wesley Barker, I believe. Dar Silver Sith has a super chat. Holy cow. Let me go back to the stream. Dar Silver Sith, $10. Have landed 13 silvers in my last 45 boxes since last Friday. A new personal record for me for one box. A 64, 1240s, and a 72 proof. Shawnee's right there. I also sent my first submission to Wexler last week. The 2009 DC Extra Pinky. Nice, Darth. Nice. Washington State Jags fan. That's the first time I've seen you throw a $20 spot up here. Love the fact you and Raven are both here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, me and Raven's my boy. We can hanging out. We're actually going, as a quick reminder, if you're near Grapevine, Texas tomorrow, it's about 45 minutes from my house, but we're going to be there at the Grapevine Coin Show just tomorrow. So it's today, tomorrow, and Sunday, but we're only going to be there tomorrow. So if you want to hang out with us and walk around with us for a little bit, we're totally cool with that.
Yep.
All right. I don't know how much money I'm going to spend there, but I'll spend some, I'm sure.
Well, I've got a plan. William Fowler, look at that. You got the gifted memberships.
William Fowler is gifting memberships, and someone called upon the Silver Genie on the screen. Nice. So let's do this. Really quick, let me slide this up. I'm excited. I can be chit-chatting too much. And Matteo Sternato, thank you very much for the membership shout out. I probably missed it somewhere. Oh, no, that's the gifted memberships. Here comes the gifted memberships. Thank you guys very much. And JD Sharp, $1, thank you. And I don't know how many memberships William Fowler bought, but thank you. 200 likes, Southern. We've already closed it out. I'll do the 200 likes at the end of the first box. William Fowler, thank you for the memberships that you've gifted again. Holy cow.
I'm glad you got that actually up and running, because I know Seeker said he hadn't had it yet.
Yeah, we the first night I had it was last week's. William Fowler and a few others gifted 90 members.
Wow.
90. And then we had like 5 last stream, and now this is, I don't even know how many this was, but it was a lot. I can see it's a lot.
Make him take you to the Sizzler for dinner, says Jason.
All right, you guys. What I see here is some new ends as usual, but you know what? Doesn't mean there's not silver inside the rolls. So let's get this hunt started. Good luck, everyone. Raven, hopefully you can see the screen.
Yep.
And CM Silver gifted 5 more memberships. Holy cow.
Nice. CM Silver.
We'll let the gifted memberships, you guys that are now new members, I think it's the level 2 membership. So if you are a member, you can check out my members only tab, community posts and playlists. And then you also have the ability to use all of the member emojis and badges. Keep in mind, at the end of the 1 month, you will have your subscription expire, which is fine. And if you like to renew it, you can do so if you choose to do so.
Sierra Charlie says 66% amount stacked more present and accounted for.
Heck yeah. Raven, I know I'm loud on the stream. I'm always loud, just so you know. Probably loud in person next to me, but...
Aw, man. We spend time together. I got no problems.
Yeah. All right, roll number 2. Good luck, Wesley Barker, first time selection. And good luck, Benji Silver as well.
Anything you need me to do, let me know.
No. Just read the chat when someone says hi to you or to me, and if you can, that'd be great. But you don't have to go crazy on it. They should be tagging me, or if they say something to you, of course.
All right, what's up, Johnny T in the house? Jan Lewitz here, of course, because he's a mod.
Jan's been my mod since almost day one.
67 J Mag. Rob, how many boxes tonight? Socks? Question mark.
Oh, we're only doing 2 boxes. I have company over, and I don't want to keep Raven. We're only doing 2 boxes tonight. And then, I mean, if we go fast, maybe a 3rd box, but we'll see.
JD Sharp with a $5 super chat broke 300 silver rounds found today. Still on box 1 and found 140%er 4 Benjis with 3 more boxes to go. You're due, Rob.
I am due. Unfortunately, I found some good silver on my own because no one chose the Loomis box that we opened up.
Barry T said, good luck for the silver box. Sounds like a good time tomorrow for hanging out with a $26 super chat.
Yeah, Barry T loves those $26 good luck super chats. I appreciate it, Barry.
Heck yeah.
Oh, we got an NIFC. That's
Woo!
1 point on the board for Wesley.
All right, Rob Finds Treasure. Welcome to the show, Raven. Thank you, Treasure Charger.
Another NIFC, 2 points on the board.
2 points. Look
Man, he's
out.
already got 2 points.
On fire, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, and what's good about the NIFCs, if they don't want them, they can exchange them for silver. Not each one, but total dollar value for silver, multiple of value. So like 10 NIFCs is $5. They'd get a silver quarter if they got 10.
Nice.
Yeah. For free, Raven. We just hand them out now.
Yeah, that's the way to do it anymore.
Yeah.
We got Elon Musk says hello.
It's the Elon Musk, Raven.
Number 18.
Yeah.
Or wait, is that no? That's 28. No, 27. I'm messing up my numbers. 27. Miranda Allen is here. Looking forward to the next show and / live. Thank you, Miranda. Appreciate that. And CM Silver gave PAX with Poulter a gift card membership.
Heck yeah.
Very, very cool.
Raven, what is your house really? About 3 hours from me? Probably.
It should be about 2 hours and 40 minutes. And it took literally 4 hours to get here.
Yeah, when you said 240 on the navigation, I was like, man, we passed by your town, and it seems like it's always 3.5, 4 hours, but that's driving this way to there. It's sometimes worse.
Link says Charlani needs to shave or turn on a filter. And Tony McCumber, Raven had an awesome auction and stream last night. Well, thank you, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make sure I keep up with the comments for you.
Thank you, William. He's having a hard time using the chat, but he's here. And thank you for all the gifting of memberships for you and CM Silver, both of you guys. Thank you so much. Very cool. All right. Come on.
Come on, Silver, says Benji Silver.
Listen, I would have chose the Loom box, but then again, doesn't mean that I didn't have a hunch on F1 either, so you never know.
True. Trump 2020, I literally got here about 15 minutes ago, like right as the stream started.
Yeah, when I put in the chat, he was pulling up when I put in the chat, might be a few minutes late. He had planned to be here right around 5 or 5:15-ish.
Yep.
There's another NIFC.
Woo! Getting the point.
And another NIFC.
Back to back. Look out, ladies and gentlemen.
That's 4 points already. And that's a Merc dime in silver already, if they wanted the Merc dime.
Frank Mons, is this Rob's idea of a raven-haired beauty at Charlani? 67 J-Mac, welcome. Glad you got here. Get a nice big steak after the stream. Rob, any hot peppers or death nuts tonight?
No, they were asking. I was like, you know what? Let's not do that to Raven. We've already done it live before, and I've done the death nut, and I've done the death nut twice and the nitro gummy once. I never did the Pocky chip, but I would imagine it's not as bad as the gummy.
It is not as bad. That gummy was ridiculous.
That gummy was tough, but I still think the Death Nut was worse. The after effects of the Death Nut was worse, but the while I was eating it of the gummy was terrible because it was all gummy inside your teeth, and it was like you couldn't just swallow it and deal with it. You had to keep dealing with it over and over again.
Yeah, mine kicked my butt for days. RobFindsTreasure, you buying silver in the dip? Says Trump 2020.
Trump, I buy silver in the dip while it's up high with the premiums. I buy silver whenever I can. It's part of my budget.
And Kyle Preston picked up the flat rate and packaging it up for you.
Heck yeah, Kyle. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Another NIFC. This is going to be an NIFC battle unless there's a silver goodie somewhere.
And I know I missed a comment a second ago. And I'm sorry I forget who said it, but they said, it's interesting to see the premiums creeping up as silver goes down.
Yeah, they're trying to make their money somehow.
They want that $30 price point is what I've noticed.
Yeah, it seems like that's the price anyway. Why isn't it just there?
Exactly. Gary Henderson with a 32-month RFT VIP still kicking.
Still kicking. Thank you, Gary. Come on. Can we get something in this hunt tonight? Can we get something?
We want some silver, that's for sure. Will T says, so 5 points on the board so far. J-Mac, I found an article about the penny. This is the last year for circulation.
Yeah, I read that. I reread all this. I talked about that. There's been no official announcement from the mint. So as far as I'm concerned, until I see the official mint release, I'm going to say no. I had read a couple, people copied me on a recirculating article that was redone as a more modern article, The Death of the Penny, but they redid it to make it look like it was going to happen again. No, nothing's been legitimized. Not yet.
Not yet.
Who chose this box? Silver Genie.
The Rook One saying, cool to see Raven in the house to Rob. Charlani says, if you have RawFindsTreasure from Boston 100 just picked up a Philharmonic today for $22 and Constitutional for 18 times face.
You had a good deal. I'm not getting those for that. Not yet, at least.
My guy in Oklahoma the other day was at $17.5.
Depends on where you live. In my major metroplex of DFW, demand is high, and they can. I missed it by its edge. You heard it.
Woo!
I missed.
Heard it too.
Raven got me chit-chatting, and I missed it, but I see it and heard it. We have silver, 1969, Denver.
Nice.
Wow, I missed it by its edge because I was just thinking about silver prices and DFW.
I heard the ding.
And look at 2 more NIFCs.
So somebody asked if I was doing Charlani's bag pulls tonight.
Yeah, you'll be doing her, but it won't count on the year-to-date because it's not her. But we'll have a Raven versus Rob battle. Let me update the board because the NIFCs are stacking up, and we have a 40%er found. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 NIFCs and a 40.
Nice. William Fowler got his chat up and is happy to see us both here.
Heck yeah. What's up, William?
And Mustang Dave says, sure, blame Raven.
Well, I was thinking about the price of silver and not paying attention, but that is a silver regardless.
Stephen Biz, Raven, did you have time to go pee before the stream?
He did. He's like, oh yeah, I got to make a quick stop. Yeah. I'm like, all right.
Richard Sappington with a 30-month membership says, good news, Mariposa Grove of giant sequoias and Yosemites is for sale now. Fires moved into the Sierra. It's safe. The fires moved into the Sierra National Forest, about 27% contained. 1,500 firefighters working on this. Hats off to those folks.
Hats off to those folks for sure. Those forest fires are no joke. I mean, not that any fire to a home or anything is a joke, but those forest fires are tough on the firefighters, man, big time.
That's one of the things I don't miss about California.
Yeah,
is the fires. Jason Goldman Shat said, careful where Rob sets the bag, Raven, when you reach in it. Oh, jeez.
Oh, my.
It's okay.
Jason, you always got a little something for us, and we love you for it. All right, roll number 22. You have 4 rolls, including this one left, Wesley, and you've got a pretty good start to your totals. Man, all those shiny edges looked funny for a second. Might be some more NIFCs headed our way.
Looking like it.
There's one there.
Resin Dragon said hi and good to see us all together.
What's up, Resin? There's another one right there.
Kyle Preston, Rob, can you explain why 90% silver is called constitutional?
Well, I think that's a good question. You know what? I don't want to mislabel it, but I think it's called constitutional because it was when the United States government had control of the money versus the banks, versus the Federal Reserve. So I think constitutional silver was pretty much just remembering back when it was put out there from the government, not from the banks.
William Fowler with a $50 super chat, Canadian monies.
Have one on William. Thank you, William. We definitely will, brother.
And somebody said I had a nice, raspy, sultry voice.
He does. I'm going to ask Raven to sing me a lullaby later on.
Whisper sweet nothings in your ear.
Yeah, sweet nothing.
Are you gonna? So Rob said, Boba Fitness. Are you gonna have Silver Seeker on with you?
We tried. Silver Seeker's he's like the guy in the cave that comes out, stretches, looks at the moon, and then goes back in for again. No, we love him, but he's a little further. He even talked about it, but it's quite the drive, and he doesn't fly. Yeah. So when you put those, he did fly to go get his car though. If you noticed that, Raven. He did fly for his car, but not for the bros.
No.
Hopefully Seeker will come in tonight. Matter of fact, hopefully he remembers, but let's not tell him.
All right.
Let's see if he stops in.
So Southern Metal said the term constitutional silver is marketing jargon. Oh, we got silver. We got
the
silver.
bad tear. Let's get a zoom in on this one. With a bad tear and all, is it solo or does it have a friender?
Come on, have a buddy with you.
Nobody with it. But another 1969 Kennedy.
So Southern Metal said that they're using the word constitutional because it drums up patriotism and a kind of a nostalgic view of.
And I like that as well. Then you know what, Wesley? Here's the good news. You have lots of points. Here's the bad news. We just started finding silver, so if the second half of the box has the silver, all your points are going to go for naught because silver can't compete with NIFCs. The Silver Genie works again. Let me add 3 more NIFCs and a 40.
Chad Hannenberger, 7-month RFT member. What's up, guys? Awesome that you guys can do this together.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. We've been looking forward to this for a while. We planned it a while back. And, it was a nice drive out here, to be honest. Really, really mellow. The only bummer part was some of the traffic and the wrong GPS system. Man, I would have been going in circles for hours.
I'm glad you called. Really quick, let me get the point total added up, Raven, before I forget.
Sounds good.
We have 2 40s, so that's 10 points. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 points for Wesley. And by the way, our record points for a box, 109. For half a box.
For half a box.
And the other guy had 101. It was a silver-filled box, and one guy got it all. This is how it goes. So Wesley, good luck. Benji Silver, listen. If the box gets really good, you're in great shape. If it gets ice cold, then Wesley's in great shape.
So Scorpio's asking if we're going to go fish at Lake Fork. We're going to see what happens. We both talked about trying to fish and play it by ear and, just see what happens. Brad Zerlin says, Rob, did you hear about the guy who had his whole left side cut off? He's all right now.
That's so ridiculous.
Harrison's Hobbies. Rob finds treasure. Last half box will be better. Those words come from experience.
Speaking of corny jokes, Raven, what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs at the bottom of a swimming pool?
I don't know.
Dwayne. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs hanging on a wall?
Matt.
Art. That's on the floor.
Yeah.
That's on the floor.
No legs, no legs, no arms. Up and down in the water.
What, Bob?
Bob.
What do you call a girl with no arms and no legs and always on your back? Carry.
Carry. That's a good one.
Always on your back. There's a point. There's a point. Everywhere a point. All right, let's go.
Oh, Rob finds treasure.
There's a point. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in your wallet?
Bill.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's too funny. I'm missing some of these here.
You don't have to read all their jokes. Oh my goodness, the NIFCs are going bonkers. Wesley, I'm getting scared. I'm getting really scared for you. We're 3 rolls in, and the NIFCs are stacking up.
What do you call it with
6 already?
Girl on your front porch with just one leg hanging on your wall?
What?
Eileen.
Eileen.
You know when we go to the zoo a lot.
A 40%er again.
Silver in the box.
1969 Denver. What do you call a guy with no arms and what do you call a girl with no arms and no legs on a grill?
Steak.
Patty.
Patty, that makes more sense. Patty. You can
Another NIFC.
modify it and say, what? With the same girl with some peppermint on her. Peppermint
Patty. So ridiculous.
So we go to the zoo a lot, and my little ones, especially my girl, knows all the animals, right? And so when we walk by the okapis, I'll say, hey, did you hear that? And she'll go, oh, copy that. Because I
copy that. Oh, speaking of which, we got for tomorrow, Shalani and I got one of my favorite Hawaiian cervezas that I want you to try.
Nice.
But if you don't like a IPA type, then you might not like it.
I like trying new things.
Yeah.
IPAs. Some IPAs can be really good.
And some have an aftertaste that I don't like. I got you, yeah.
Yeah.
17, 7, 5.
Wow.
It's going to be over. I am sorry, Wesley, but I think this second half of the box.
It's NISC heaven going on.
2005, 2007, and here's the good news. Whoever wins this box, they got silver, and they can exchange NIFCs for silver. Look at the NIFC stack right there already.
Look at that.
And they still have 19 rolls left for Benji.
Wow. Silver Bear says, what up, Rob, Raven, and Sharlani? How are y'all tonight? Hiya, chat. We're doing awesome, brother.
I'll update the board here in a second. I know I need to do it. With an NIFC mania. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 NIFCs and our third 40.
Wow.
So now we have 23 NIFCs and 3 40s. Somebody exchanged somebody's little $50 jar in at the bank. You know what I mean?
Yep. William Fowler, have fun. I have to go help Dad with his truck. Enjoy your weekend. Later, all.
William, thanks for the gifted memberships. Thank you for the friendship that you've given me. And thank you for the $50 for Raven and I to enjoy a cold one tonight on you. Appreciate it.
Johnny T, I can't scroll up, brother. So if you've said something, please tag Rob with his name so that it comes up orange. It's hard for me to see all the ones that say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
And Vinny Mays Coin says, Rob, where does one-legged person go to work?
Where?
IHOP.
Okay.
So the other dad joke.
Another NIFC. Look at these NIFCs,
Wow,
Raven. I'm actually, look at that. I'm getting, this is like, he's going to win on he did find silver, but he's going to win on NIFCs.
NIFCs are killing it. So when I say to my little one, I say, oh, what do you say when I say goodbye to my little boy? Bye, son.
Bye. Yeah, bison.
Yeah. What's for dinner tonight, says Resin Dragon.
We're probably going to take Raven to one of our favorite little close spots. See how he feels about it.
So Metal Dragon says, do you know why it's St. Patty's Day versus not St. Patty's Day?
Why?
Yeah, I'm curious.
All right. We have 15 rolls left. I haven't got the whole count totaled out yet. I was hoping to find another silver or two, but the NIFCs are just going bonkers.
What's up, Gina R? Saying hello. Emmanuel's Workbench. Name of a guy with no arms and no legs living on your front door. We did that one. That's
Matt. We like that one.
That was a good one. Oh, I always tell my little girl, I said, when we walk by the cheetahs, I say, you know, you got to be careful. You got to get yourself a loyal cat. You don't want to cheetah.
Yeah, you know what? That's one of the other jokes we used to say on the stream. Why don't lions play poker in the jungle? Because of the cheetahs. Because of the cheetahs. All right.
Coin collectors worldwide, with these $50 boxes, you're not devaluing the coins. You know, these are in circulation. A little bit of handling is
do we have somebody mad that I'm handling without gloves and throwing them around? Yeah. We're not devaluing. They're already devalued.
Link says knock knock.
Who there?
DVB Miss Raven did not make the trip. She's watching the little ones.
Yeah, we were gonna tell you could have brought them. They could have hung out in the pool and stuff.
Oh well.
I didn't think about it. Sean was like, "Is he bringing little ones?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "Why didn't you ask?" I'm like, "I'm a guy. I didn't even think about it. Like honestly, I didn't even think twice about it."
Yeah, you know, and I didn't want to just invite my whole family.
In the future, they would have been fine.
Awesome. That is very nice of you. J-Dog says, hey, Rob and Charlani. Wait, that's not Charlani. That's Ravenhawk.
NIFC.
With a $5 super chat.
NIFC.
J-Dog threw you a $5 bone.
Thank you, J-Dog, for the $5 knick-knack patty whack. That's an NIFC. I didn't see it too.
Link says not Matt.
NIFC. Wow.
Look at the NIFC
I'm
collection.
actually scared. This box is going to be an expensive NIFC box. But that's all right. We enjoy it.
When you do the exchange rate on it, how many NIFCs?
I count the dollar value of the NIFC. So like now on the board without updating it, we have 23. That's $11.50.
Right.
So then I take silver plus 20 times. So that'd be a 90. Probably basically a 90.
That's fair.
But it's going to be more than that because we have to still add these. So someone's going to get like a 90 and a quarter plus the 340s that are already found.
So Jason Goldman chat said, so you're inviting him back? Nathan P says hello.
What's up, Nathan P? I would like to see another 40 or a 90, please.
Come on, silver.
It'd be nice to end it with a 90 and then we have all the tough ones found except for the proof.
67 JMax says, are either one of you looking for something specific tomorrow or just good deals?
I do have a missing hole in my typeset, but in order to put it in the typeset book, it'll be expensive. So there's another 40 right there near the edge. I almost didn't see it. Yeah, of course it's going to be another 1969 Denver.
69.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for sure. Silver Genie's on fire. Since we installed that little interaction, it's been silver in every box. Or there's a 74D DDO as well. Woo! We've got a miscellaneous and another NIFC.
Regina Casey with a $10 super chat.
Regina, thank you very much. We got a 1974D DDO miscellaneous. You almost can't miss it. I'll put it on the big screen for those with new eyes.
That looks good.
But take a look at that. You can't miss that.
No.
74D DDO, and that's going to be slabbed up from the stream. So good job on that one. Let me go ahead and throw that in a... Oh, you know what, Raven?
What's up, brother?
I already got... Oh, this is not the plastic ones. Does Shawnee have $50 holders down there? Little flaps. Yeah, right there. Right there. Perfect. We don't know Shawnee's system yet.
What year in mint is the NGC MS64 Walker in the auction tonight?
It's 1944 Philadelphia.
It's a nice looking one.
It's an MS64.
Yep.
All right. Let me go ahead and grab a pen. And that's a 1974D DDO. And that's the FS101. And that's on the RFT stream. And it is 7:15.
Michael Harga says this box, or I'm sorry, Michael Badejo says this box has some goodies. Crafty Dragon, Rob, Ravenhawk, Peppa, and Kai need to have a play date. That'd be cool.
11. That would be really cool. 11 more NIFCs. Man, I thought this box might be hot, but I didn't think it was going to be like this.
Tony McCumber with a $5 super chat says, Raven better visit again. He brought the Nest Luck with him.
He did bring the Nest Luck. We still have 3, 4, 7 more rolls. 7 more rolls, and the box has already been pretty dang good.
Heck yeah. Jimmy's Coin says, have you ever found a barber or seated half?
I've not found either. I know a lot of people have found them. $50 make you holler. Move to my area. They're like 20 minutes away. And one of their first months they were here, they get a barber. I was like, really?
Yeah, I've found in one box one night for one
I remember.
lady. Yeah. Multiple barbers, 70s and Benjis and Walkers. I mean, it's just amazing sometimes what you find. That's why we've always been drawn to doing this.
Well, and I can't get mad. We had a live stream where I found 209 silvers in 2 boxes. Yeah. So we've had good nights. I just have not had the barber yet. I've not had the old, but I don't get a lot of V-nickels. I don't get a lot of Indian head cents, but I get a lot of buffaloes. I get a lot of Merc dimes in circulation. I just don't get the old. Can I ask you to dump that into one of the 2 priority boxes on the floor right behind you? Thank you, Raymond.
Music to my ears.
Yes, sir.
Tiger and Tasha Moneyworth Mo says, so is it good to send it here or send your comments to Charlani?
At RobFindsTreasure is better because Raven can read them. There's another RFT labeled $50. They always, it's not from me. The people just do that so they can see if it hits my area. Yeah.
RobFindsTreasure, is there a link to those flips somewhere? Never seen the adhesive ones.
I should have those peel and seals at my website. If you go to my website and you click on the tab My Gear, under coin roll hunting gear, those peel and seals is what they're called. They should be there.
And Metal Dragon says, since the Fed doesn't consider 2018 to come year as not NIFCs, when will you YouTubers do the same? That's dependent on the YouTuber themselves. I don't count them as NIFCs.
Of which year?
2018.
I only don't count 21s and 22s. I do count the 2018s. Just because. It's what listen, if I stop counting them, that's less fines for everyone. So I guess it's good that I don't stop counting them yet.
Heck yeah. $5 super chat from Jason Goldman Shack. He said, do you really think Charlani reads the chat? Come on.
I know, Jason. She's actually probably already sleeping in the other room, pretending like she's actually helping out. She took tonight off for sure.
Tiger and Tasha, you're welcome, my friend.
Wow, we have an NIFC dump. This is absolutely ridiculous.
That is nuts. In the last couple rolls, it's just on fire.
It's gotten stupid now. Look at the last couple rolls of rolls. This is the last 2 rolls.
Yeah.
Going to be an expensive box for Benji Silver's got this for sure in the bag. Last roll of the box, thank goodness. I was getting a little nervous. Like, how many more NIFCs can I add for an exchange?
So Aunt Laura says, so nice to see you, Raven. Can't believe my good fortune last night. So you know how I go out into streams. They're pretty big. And Aunt Laura won last night. Full set of blue wikes, a bunch of silver. Just a lot of fun. Rob finds treasure from Michael Badejo. Will you ever consider doing some throwback streams where people pay for a box?
No.
Nope.
Those days are gone for me. I'll let other channels that decide they want to still do that, do that. I'm not going to be doing that. But I will say we'll have fun and do other things on the channel, of course. Treasure Hog, thank you for your 22 months. That was awesome of you to be here for that long. And Raven, is 2 bananas one too many for the room?
This is the first time I've ever been on without a bandana. I forgot.
You forgot it? Did you not even bring one?
No.
All right.
I had a hat. I thought about putting that on, but I'm like, you know what? They can see my big forehead. It's so big they call it an 8-head. And so, if you can't make fun of yourself, then you're not any fun.
36, 46, 48 points.
Wow.
So it looks like Benji Silver. Quick question. You have 46 NIFCs. That's $24 face. I can do 2 90s and a dime. Do you want 2 90s and a dime, or do you want the NIFCs?
So you got Richard Sappington with a $2 super chat. Says, oh, hi. Oh, yeah. Hi, Raven. JD Sharp, 100 boxes, ran into a massive NIFC dump. And he said he's found something like 700, I think, is what he said.
Trade for silver.
Resin Dragon, I almost didn't recognize Raven.
One, I stopped donating for money on the streams because it kind of, and don't take this wrong for those people that enjoy the channel, it kind of imprisoned me and mandated that I had to have every single Wednesday, Friday, people would buy in advance. I had to be here. I couldn't guarantee silver. It was stressful. I also couldn't guarantee I can get boxes. So I was constantly running around the bank seeing who can get. I mean, it was just, I want to hunt. And honestly, I appreciate everyone. And it's just better to give it away a little bit and have fun doing it and not worry about the stress. That's the main reasons why.
And allows you to give back so much to the community on top of it. You know?
Give back is key. Look at this. Look at this. Sharlani, you have to add 2 90s and a dime to the stream cost tonight. And then you have to add another dime because this is it's $2.50 in $half I'm losing. So add 2 dimes and 2 90s on top of all this.
Crafty Dragon says, Raven, you'll never have a bigger forehead than Southern Metal. And then, have you ever cooked ham in an air fryer? I am, and it's a delicious, says Matt Poe. Hunting Southwest Ohio, 30-month member says, hi, Rob. And
What's
Raven.
up, Hunting Southwest Ohio? Really quick, let me do Benji Silver's recap for his free package. 2 90s, 4 40s, a silver dime, and a DDO. That's going to go to Benji Silver. He won. Congratulations, brother. Can't get mad at that little gift package right there.
Heck
Make sure you send me an email. I got to know where to send it. Otherwise, I don't send it.
Juan Ramirez says he understands the loopholes you had to go through.
Oops.
Don't blame you, honestly. As you can see, it didn't hurt. I have a huge noggin. Ravenhawk says Southern Metal. She's sleeping. Man, they were going so fast. If I had a way to slow them down.
Well, now that we had a good F1 box, maybe F2 should be selected. I can't tell what to do. All right, we have 200 likes. Let's go to the live chat winner. Let me go and make sure the mods are eligible. Let me get these 2 done. 200 likes, as you guys know, is just a beautiful, and I mean BU, straight out of my BU roll, 64D quarter. I mean, it is gemmy. Definitely gemmy. Ones I've got submitted on this scored 65 and 66. I mean, I don't know what this would get, but that's what most of them got from the ones I did submit. So, it's a beauty. We'll add that, and bingo bango. We'll do the 200 likes first, then we'll do the second box battle. I'm still going to say either W1 or M-Loom, but then again, when you find that in F1, you almost got to go with the sister box. You almost have to, but...
You did say that M-Loom was the second box that...
But the other box had silver from the same bank.
Yeah.
And I hunted it myself because I opened it. I didn't open that one. I was like, I'm not even going to touch it.
And, you know, I'm in the same boat as Rob, guys. I've really tried hard to get boxes of halves, and it's turned into just such a weird game that I just haven't been able to get them anymore.
I've been struggling. I used to have 16 boxes at any given point. Now I'm lucky. Only reason I got this many is one of my banks, the W Bank, accidentally ordered me 4 instead of 2. And I was like, well, you can accidentally order me 4 every week. She's like, we can't. We're not allowed to. I'm like, well, if you're not allowed to, somehow it worked out for you. She's like, it was an accident and I already got in trouble. I can only do 2. I'm like, don't get in trouble. 2's fine.
Hey, you got to do what you can. I see we have a live coin Q&A in the house.
What's up, live coin Q&A?
The Bloomster.
Good to see you. What's up, Bloomster? Here we go. We are going to do a something. Let's do the giveaway. 200 likes giveaway first. The winner of the 200 likes giveaway goes to Kyle Preston. Come on, Kyle. Rigged.
No, Kyle, that's mine.
Rigged, Kyle.
That's my 200 likes giveaway.
Right there, Kyle Preston. Thank you. And for the second, Charlie will bring me the box battle names. But the second people battling it out, the first person gets to choose the box, goes to Brian Shannon.
Nice. Brian's a good dude.
Brian's a great dude. Brian Shannon, you get to choose the box, and you are going against Ron Moss. Not Kevin Moss from the Yankees back in the 90s. This is his dad, Ron. I don't know if it's his dad, but anyway. Ron, thank you very much. Ron Moss and Brian Shannon are the box battlers. Brian, you just got to let me know which box you want, and I'm going to stick with it. Emblem, F2, or W1 is my three choices.
So Gina R says she's going to Grapevine. Any good suggestions for restaurants?
I don't know Grapevine that well, but there's a beautiful old part of the town. Charlani, is Raven good luck or what?
I know.
Ridiculous.
He's hired.
I feel so weird being in your chair, to be honest, though.
No, she's got a whole office set up. We'll show you.
It's so short.
And it makes me look like I'm all
Charlani,
tiny.
you're here. You might as well do it. EOS bag pull. Because I got to tie you. Year-to-date bag pulls, she's up 26 to 25.
No problem.
Big one. I can't see what it is because it's that way. W1, you got it. All right, here it goes. Yes!
Oh.
1-0 me.
Whatever.
What? Hey, that's another Shawnee. Add a 90 to the giveaway.
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's a free Kennedy for somebody.
Kennedy.
All right, EOS is a Kennedy so far. We'll put these back down here. We'll grab, he said W1.
W1. All right.
Last box of the night. Hopefully we don't go quietly into it. Thank you. Oh, it's got the 7447 stamp. I'm holding out hope. Ooh.
Is that a bad luck juju?
We've been on a streak of skunks with 7447. But you never, every box is its own. These are already someone just stamping them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just never know. Oh, that's a bad tear.
Trump says, did you take some of the dimes out of the bag?
Yeah. We didn't take them out this time. We're going to do it next week. I said I was going to finish this week off one more time.
Caribbean Coins is looking forward to hanging out tomorrow.
Heck yeah, Caribbean.
Juan Ramirez says, looks like Charlani grew a beard. LOL, give Raven the Charlani glasses.
Give him the secretary glasses.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
447 is a skunk box, says Paul Fox.
Listen, Paul, every box has its own merit. There is a crazy toner, but it doesn't have a mint mark, so most likely just a burnt coin. Yeah.
Heavy Arrow Archer, thanks again for the Monster EOS Sunday. So awesome. You're welcome, brother. Boba Fitness, I had 3 straight rolls today of Bicentennials.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Who remembers like 3 or 4 years ago on my channel during a live stream, we opened a box, and it was almost nothing but Bicentennials.
Wow.
The entire box.
I've had some of those before.
And it might have had 12 coins that weren't. It was literally someone dumped their whole collection of Bicentennials when they realized they're not going to get anything. Yeah.
Brian Shannon says, give Raven an RFT bandana. Dan's Dollar, last NGC submission brought about nothing below an MS68. Wow. If you're getting MS68...
You mean Proof 68 is what I would imagine you mean.
Yeah, I'm thinking, because an MS68 in almost any coin is...
He means Proof 68. Proof 68 is the equivalent to like an MS63.
Yep.
I mean, that's about what you expect. I mean, unless it's older stuff, then you're not going to get... You probably even get a Proof 68 on it, but...
Did I show you the picture of my 3-legged?
No, but you know what? No, that was somebody else who shared that picture.
All right, Sam Wilson. Last Sunday, I managed to buy a ton of buffalo nickels at a flea market in one of those marked dateless bags. I kid you not, there was 3 untreated 1926 S's. Nice.
Wow. Can't get mad at that. Why
Rob,
is that 72D so shiny?
I bought a box of like 95% 2005 bison nickels. There you go.
You know what I looked through my unsearched rolls, and I'm gonna open this one, but I looked through some old nickel rolls, and I didn't realize I had a where is it at? Right here.
You have a bison roll?
Not a bison, but I've got a 2004P the Westward Series uncirculated, unopened. If it has the DDO, they're pretty penny.
Pretty penny,
yeah. So I might have to go through that. I don't have the bison ones. I was looking for the 05 to do a combo hunt.
Yada's asking if anything coming back from PCGS soon.
Well, I have my first submission that is waiting on it. It's 84 days today, and it's still in grading.
Juan Ramirez says, let Raven wear the Benji socks.
Did William Fowler gift more members, or is that still from the previous batch that has finally come through? Man, thanks a lot, William, if you gifted some more memberships. Yeah. I don't know, Brian. I'm going to say W1 is still lucky. I'm going to stick with my guns. I felt like it was going to be lucky.
Roger Sr. said, we had a 3-legged dog, and her name is Eileen.
Oh, come on, Eileen.
My friends had one. They called it Tripod.
I've seen someone name their dog that before, actually. They had a rescue dog, you know what I mean, that was missing a leg.
Raven asked RFT about, we know about questionable color. And that honestly, that is something that really, really, really pisses me off about grading companies. Is they cannot prove it, and they'll tell you they can't prove it, and they'll still slab your stuff in a questionable way. We finally got a point on the board.
And we got 2 because look at it's another 17 like the last box. So maybe
we'll get
some silver. Don't get upset at it. And there's another we got an NIFC dump this week in my area. Oh, look at that! We have not seen that for years. Guess whose handwriting that is?
That's you.
It's me. I stopped marking coins in 2018, and every time I find one, I pull it back out and take
it off.
Rubbing alcohol and take it off. We have not. That's a free 40.
Woo!
It's a free 40, but it goes to the EOS. Charlani, because it's not found. It's not a find item. Right. Charlani, add a 40 to the EOS, please, because that's what that means, man. And it's even on an ender. That's crazy that it's an ender and it's one of my old boards.
Yeah, that is.
That is weird.
You know, I had somebody, T. Levette, Coin Hunter.
Yep.
And he got mad. He made a video. He's like, I keep finding Raven's boxes because his writing's all over these. And I think that was when I stopped writing on the coins.
I stopped writing years ago. I got tired of doing it. But anyway, we'll just add that to this, and I'll clean it off like I always do. It's already a circulated coin. Who's ever freaking out? This is a heavily circulated bicentennial, but now it's gone.
Well, now that you mention that, traditionally, you always handled coins with your fingers, and the proper way was to just hold it by the edges.
And do you know that even professional coin grading companies handle it with their hands?
Yeah.
With their hands. Yeah. There's just a lot of people who freak out.
Free 40%er, thank you, Rob, says Paul Fox.
Heck yeah, free 40%er.
You found a penny pull half recently, says Sam Wilson.
We have not seen a penny pull half. We have found quarters and 40s and 90s here and there, but I've been pulling them out since we stopped, and we're on the point now where we hardly ever see them.
Steve File has a good dad joke. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? If they flew over the bay, they would be bagels.
Oh! I like it.
That's a good one.
I actually like it. All right, 2 NIFCs and a Ring of Death coin.
Ring of Death. The Ring of Death.
Roll number 11, Brian. You have 2 points so far. 3 points, sorry.
Super excited about tomorrow. I'm hoping we find some good stuff. We get to meet some good people from the community as well.
Yeah, every time I go there, I see about 10 or 12 people. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's not as many, but we'll see. And if anyone makes the drive, we'll even see more than that.
C. Griller Stacker, welcome to the RFT fan club.
I like C. Griller Stacker's name, actually.
Heck yeah.
That sounds like a fun name. See, how much fun would it be just to be stacking and grilling all the time?
Yep.
He's like, that's not even what the name means. I don't care. It's what I think of.
I like making a steak or two.
Heck yeah.
TL Treasure says, I stopped at my bank this week and dropped off a dozen donuts to thank them for being so accommodating. They love me there. That's a smart thing to do. Develop those relationships. Take care of the people that take care of you. Tina Dillingham says, I'm excited about tomorrow too. Nice.
And is whoever it was on Nicole on your tube, is she going to be there?
She's supposed to.
Yep. Oh,
March 3258 with a $2 super chat says, "Let's go and see what this VIP super chat is."
It has the stars. It has the stars, as you can see. The VIP super chats are the ones. If you're a high level member on my channel, they have a special super chat for them now.
I started seeing that on mine. Didn't know what it was about.
Yeah, that's what that is. They're a VIP member.
Steve File, welcome to the RFT fan club.
Oh, what's up, man? Thank you, brother.
I'm having a blast. This is fun.
Yeah, we're just hanging.
Sherlani, I might have to move like across the street or something.
Do it, brother.
It's actually this. I really, really like the neighborhood and the drive-through, getting into the neighborhood.
Frisco, where we
Very
live,
nice
is
town.
it was for 2 years straight. I don't know if it was last year, the #1 place to live in America,
Wow.
based on all of the stats that they like
for that.
schools, work, economy.
Well, I heard you have a Wahlburger too. So.
Oh, and we have a Wahlburger. Come on. And we have a Beast Burger. This is another
Oh,
NIFC
you have a Mr.
dump.
Beast Burger? I seen those things. I was like, nah.
The reviews don't look that great on it.
No, they're. He's a smart guy, man.
Yep.
And what people don't understand is he's worked his butt off. He's been doing it since he was like 12 or 13 years old.
You've been trying hard.
Yeah. And he took many times,
8.
many different incarnations to get to where he got. March 3258 with $1.49 to make it fine.
March, you can't do the nope tonight. We have 54 NIFCs, a DDO, and 4 silver coins. The nope does not apply tonight.
Resin Dragon says Casa de Rob is big enough for the whole Raven fam. Yep, that is true. This is true.
Come on.
Whataburgers is great. Have you had the Dr. Pepper shake from Whataburger?
I don't have fast food very often, Raven, but when I do, it's usually one thing I regret because going in, it's fantastic. But coming out
is the worst.
I don't eat enough, so my body's not used to that kind of stuff.
It messes you up.
So it messes me up for a little bit. That being said, don't act like if I was somewhere and someone's like, let's go eat this, I would be like, okay. I mean, I'll eat it, but I don't go get it.
Link says you have to say American money. Oh, yeah, I have to do it the way Charlani does it.
Oh my gosh, look, we got to the end of the stream.
No way.
And I know it's my writing because it's circled.
Again. Yep. 90%.
Sharlani, add a 90. This isn't expensive. I like it though. Sharlani, add a 90 to the end of the stream. Holy cow.
I feel so dumb. I forgot to bring you Peppa keychains. I'm going to have to send you some.
That's a nice 90, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Add a 90, Sharlani. I'm going to pull that out. I'll clean it later.
Steven Biz says you sure... Wait, you need to up that Nope sticker to $5. And then March 3258 says there's no 90% silver, so Nope does apply.
You know what? You are right. But we did find a 90% Mark Dender.
RobFindsTreasure, 67 JMac, he is having an auction tonight. I think he said there's 14 items.
Yeah, there's 14 items on the auction. There's a lot of smalls, but I just wanted to have quick little things for everyone to choose from. There's a couple of high-grade items in there, but nothing great. No Morgans, nothing like that.
Ooh, but I like the Canadian silver.
There's a lot of Canadian silver tonight, yes.
You know me, I'm a sucker for that 80% silver.
You know what? I like it too. I was like, these are all duplicates. Let me go see if anyone would like them. Well, we haven't gotten any silver in this box yet. It looks like it's mostly going to be NIFCs, which is fine, but we'd like to see I'll take 190 instead of a couple more 40s. You know what I mean?
Hey, you got a church coin.
I know. I'm taking it to church right now.
It's holy.
I don't pull them out anymore. I was keeping them for a wind chime for years, and I was like, you know what? I had like $300 in hold coins. I was like, I'm just gonna take this to the bank. I'll just put that in and pay mortgage or something.
Yeah.
All right, roll 23. You have 3 rolls left, Brian. You do have a stack of NIFCs, but no silver yet.
Come on, Silva.
But it doesn't mean we won't get it. We're getting a lot of the same dated NIFCs, and I find it hard to believe that we'd have a lot of the same dates and not get any silver since the other one has silver, but nothing's given in coin roll hunting. All you can do is crack open rolls and see what happens.
I've had it, where you get 2 boxes from bank. One box has 50 silver. The next box has absolutely nothing.
Yeah. That night that we had 209 silvers, we had a brother-sister box from one bank, and I went across the street to my other bank and got brother-sister. I don't know how it was loaded in the truck, if it was skunk, good box, skunk, because the top 2, we had a skunk and then a huge box. Or no, we had a huge box, and they said, give me the sister, skunk. Then they said, all right, let's try the other bank. And then it was a huge box. Give me the sister. Skunk. I was like, what the heck? I was like, what is going on here? Just don't ask Jackson Hole Coin about that huge box. We had 3 people bought the box back when I sold the rolls. 100 roll was donation was 20 of the first rolls. Someone had 100 for 20, and he had 10 the last 10 of the box. We had like 70 silvers in the first 20 rolls. We had like 40 in the next 20, and 0 in the last 10. And I was like, I'm sorry, Jackson Hole Coin.
You know what killed me one time is I bought some rolls off of a Seeker, and he used to do that ender thing. If you're the first person in the box, you got all the enders.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the person that one spot ahead of me ended up getting like 80 silver. I got none.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, I was so, and I don't normally get mad about that stuff, but I was pretty mad, you know. JW with a $5 super chat says, woo, driving to Iowa. Hello, everybody.
What's up, JW? JW, I've sat in that seat before. 57 silvers on the night so far, and we have 3, 6, 9, 11 points for Brian. Brian, it's actually a respectable amount of points, but all it takes is a 90 and 2 NIFCs, and your day's done. Good luck, Ron. Raven, if you could, please.
Yeah, no problem.
Again, a lot of the same year of NIFCs, 02, 17s, 2007s. So if there's silver, it might be in the second half of this box. You know what? That was actually
I said
a really nice. It's not that. It's nice, but it's not that.
Kyle Preston said, or Michael Kittle wanting a skunk round and getting a 40%er in
Michael
roll
Kittle bought a box. He got a 40. Then like a year later on his birthday, or like 6 months on his birthday, he bought another box and he said, all I want is a skunk box. I want the skunk round. I'm like, all right. We're down to the last like 7 rolls. A 40 comes out of nowhere. And my rule was, you do not get a skunk round. It was only that way.
Yeah. I don't mean to laugh at Michael, but man, that's why I felt very fortunate when somebody reached out to me and they're like, do you want a skunk round? I said, yeah, I'll take it, and they gave me a killer deal, which shocked me,
Yep, and I gave Raven my 2022 silver round today.
Yep, this thing is awesome.
He's got my newest round right there.
That's a good looking coin.
Yeah,
I should say.
We designed that eagle to try to make it similar to a couple of like the ASE Type 2 mixed in with the Standing Liberty Quarter Eagle. So it was a combination of both.
I like it. I've got a collection of RobFindsTreasure stuff. I got a
yes, sir.
2-ounce poured bar, 2 skunk rounds,
79,
and that one there.
Heck yeah.
Those will stay in the perma stack. I'm missing all sorts of questions here. Your auction tonight, please. Oh man, I'm sorry. Hey, can you please repost your question about the auction tonight? I'm sorry I missed that. I'm over here just flapping my gums.
This would not be one of my dumps because 2 things. There's a lot of nice NIFCs, and I don't dump good looking. When I cull through my NIFCs, anything with a ring of death or damage, I throw back when I cull through them, but not nice ones. And there's a lot of nicer ones. These aren't ones I would throw back. So this is somebody else's NIFC dump.
Are you supposed to have a new stack?
Might have been. We had 40. If there's 11 here, we're good. 3, 6, 9, 11. Yes, good call.
Cool.
1 point for him. Good call, Raven. I was chit-chatting. When I do that, I do forget stuff. We would have caught it on the grand total, but
yeah.
I didn't. I would have messed it in the beginning.
See, I'm paying more attention than you guys realize. Even though after just half a glass of wine, I will say I'm kind of feeling it.
It's a good. It's good stuff
good
right
wine.
there.
I'm a cheap date. That's
Yeah.
Well, you remember we had beers in Grove, and I was pretty much 1 beer in. I was like, okay, 2 beers in. I was like, ooh, 3 beers.
3 beers in. He was on top of the table, doing a dance.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah, okay.
Seeker was throwing silver dollars at me.
Seeker, and we're like, Seeker, those are mortgages. He's like, that means nothing to me.
I just love seeing Raven Roger Sr., I still have one of Rob's prototype copper rounds. It's been a few years ago. Salud, brother.
See the emoji?
Oh, that's really cool.
All right, here we go. Back to the goodies.
67 Pony Survivor. I received 3 PCGS 66 plus grades from PCGS. Should I crack them and take a chance with NGC or just be happy?
I mean, maybe you sell 2 of them to pay for all the submissions and then you're sitting free on the 3rd coin.
Yeah.
Maybe. But I don't think cracking a 66 is going to get it to a 67. There's a reason why it's a 66. Both companies are going to be super stringent on 67s.
Yep. Juan Ramirez, yes, 2021's put him back into circulation. And Phil A. Richards said it's Rob's special vintage, the 420 Merlot.
The 420. There's 2 more NIFCs. He's already got 3. He has a chance. I'll tell you now, Ron has a chance.
Yeah, there we go. PATF stacking. I'm submitting both W quarters at Dale McWhirther. 1 submitted ASAP. Wine definitely hits different than beer and liquor. That's for sure, Resin. It makes you happy.
2 more points. There's 5 now. It's 11-5, and there's still 14 rolls.
Natalie says, I want to redeem thumbs up gift. Ida Herring. How you doing, Ida?
Oh, you want to redeem the thumbs? Have you seen the thumbs up gift? I haven't put it out there. I don't think I have a thumbs up gift redemption yet. Man, there's a lot of NIFCs all of a sudden. 3 more.
3 in a row. This is the first time I've ever been to Rob's house, Trump. And so Raven's saying, I hope he's not selling an extra special Morgan. Going to Florida on Sunday, so no auction for me tonight. Good luck, everyone. Tiger and Tasha, be safe.
Be safe and no worries.
Sparky's 406, $20. Happy friends, happy Friday. Welcome to Raven with a $20 super chat.
Wow, thank you, Sparkies. Thank you very much.
Link asks about our opinions on the cat stickers. I think it's unnecessary.
I think it's unnecessary unless you have a very, very valuable coin that received a very good grade, and you just want to make sure that no one can say, well, it was mislabbed. It should be a 65, not a 67. Because if you got a 67 CAC, then they're saying that without a doubt, it's basically panel reviewed and said, yes, that's a great grade for it.
Bubba Fitness, I'm submitting some of the Morgans I got in your auctions, Rob. I won't make any money, but love them and want to protect them. Hey, that's something we've talked about many times. There's times that I will get a coin graded simply for that fact of protecting it. I know Rob's...
And by the way, if you got a Morgan from my auctions, there's probably a great chance you'll get a good grade. The ones I do in my auctions are for my BU rolls. And I don't want to say what you would get, but you might lose money in the end for what you paid in the auction, plus in the grading fees and everything. Yeah, but Morgans go up in value over time. I just don't see you losing money for the rest of your life. No. You might be down in the beginning, but you won't be down forever.
So 67 J-Max says, Rob, I remember when Raven predicted a year ago that silver would drop below $20. Great job, Raven. Thank you, brother. I've actually been batting 1,000 on my predictions, which is kind of nuts.
Yep.
I hope there's not a shelf with a box full of copper coins above Raven's head, says CM.
No, I showed him where all the copper coins were this time.
There's a lot.
They're on the floors. I'm like, one of these days we'll do something with these. I don't know the point total, but I know it's getting close, Ron. It looks like your NIFC stack is still a little below the other stack. And I haven't added them to the board count yet, but they're definitely encroaching.
Getting close, yeah.
All right. Handful of rolls left. You got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 in the box plus this one.
And PTS said only submitting to PCGS to keep them protected. Nice.
Oh, yeah. There's a 17. Man, this is going to be tight, Raven. Who do you predictions since you're 100%? You want to lose one finally?
You know what? I'm gonna say that Ron's up now, right? I'm gonna say that Ron pulls it out with like 1 or 2 ahead.
All right, let's see what happens. And this looks like a decent roll for another 1 or 2, but it could be 21s.
Ravenhawk, Rob, but don't open that closet. It has all my extra home decor. I won't guarantee it won't come spilling out.
Raven might be right. I think we're probably almost tied right now, and we have 5 rolls left.
Rob, I've been finding a lot of 82D Kennedys, and they're in good shape. Kind of weird, says JD Sharp.
Yeah, you know what? There was a time I would find 93Ds in mint, like they were recently cracked out and just thrown into circulation. Yeah. And then there's times I find like that. You guys saw that box last week. Remember we had nothing but 1980 unks, 83Ds, and 84Ds. And those are 3 years I don't see a lot. I mean, you see them, but not a lot. And there was probably 5 rolls of each in that box.
And a lot of people don't know that's like a sleeper hat. They're worth a little more.
They're worth a little more because, well, first of all, in 1982 and 1983, there were no uncirculated sets made. Yep. So any nice looking 82 PD, 83 PD of any denomination typically is going to be worth more in higher grades regardless. Yep. Raven, you might have called this. And I will quote him. I think Ron's going to take it. Wow!
Oh, another DDO.
Oh, my, but look at this one. No.
Wow.
No, look at this one.
That's a nice one, man.
What?
Holy cow.
The last time I found one of these, Penny Dog, I said submit it, and she got one of the top pops on a 1974 DDO, and this is probably an MS-63 to a 65. Holy cow. Look at that, Raven.
Nice. That thing's awesome.
Look at this. Wow.
That is a very nice coin to find in circulation.
Unbelievable. I'm not going to say you have to submit coins like this, but I would submit this all day because you got it for free. Yep. It's a modern submission and a variety. It'll cost you like $35 to submit it, and even if it got an MS-63, it's a $40 coin. And it's not going to get, it's going to get higher than that. I think this is another 65er. And I called it last time when I submitted it for Penny Dog, or I told her to submit it. She got a 65 on it.
Empire Precious Metals with a $20 super chat says, get a couple beers for you and Axel Feldman on me. He always thought I was Corey Feldman when he'd hear my voice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Corey Feldman. Yep. Wow. 1974 DDO in high grade.
That's pretty cool. That is a heck of a find. Batting 1,000.
I don't know what a 65 goes for, but it's probably triple digits.
Easily.
Even a 64 might be in that $80, $90 range.
It's a nice coin. Look at that mint luster.
No, Raven. It's at least a 64. Yeah. And honestly, I think it's a 65. It's perfect.
It's amazing what people don't realize they have.
I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a graded one because all the ones I have in rolls aren't as like they're not quite nice enough.
Yep. PTF.
Thank you, Empire Precious Metals, by the way, brother. I appreciate it very much.
PTF says every 2022 dime I have is DDO. Have you heard anything?
No, it's not DDO. It's machine doubling, and a lot of the dimes, because of how close the devices are on the strike with that small strike, a lot of them look suspicious with the right lighting under a scope. There's not that I mean, shoot me a picture, but all you have to do on a coin that looks doubled when it's machine doubled is just rotate it. Once you rotate, like right here, if I do this, it looks like it has some doubling in spots, but then when I rotate it, it goes away, and then it'll come back in other lighting. I mean, that's all you got to do. If you see it in a full rotation, then possibly it could be something more, but. Well, Raven, you might have called it because he might have only won because of that DDO now.
It makes up for my 4-hour tour.
Yeah. That DDO, though, I'm not even gonna lie.
I couldn't believe it. I was on the road and I was talking to Miss Raven. And I'm literally sitting still on the freeway. And this was in Oklahoma for a good 30 minutes. MC Silver Wolf, what's up, brother? He says, nice to see two legends hanging out. God bless y'all. Dom's Coins with a $5 super chat. Yesterday, I bought an 1890 Morgan Slab PCGS AU50 for $15. That's a steal.
Wow.
Holy cow. J-Dog says, have a great night, Rob and Raven. Thank you, J-Dog.
J-Dog, have a great night, brother. Thank you. Well, because of the DDO, it's 15-11. Had it not been the DDO, it would have been 13-11. But Ron, you win. You get a DDO. I mean, look at this thing.
That's nice,
you don't
man.
see them like that.
No.
Not circulation. Not
No.
74 Ds with a DDO.
Yep. And that mint luster going.
No. It's beautiful. It is a skunk box, but you have a lot of trade. So if you want, you do have 13, 11. You have 24. You have $12. I can do a 90 and a dime. Let me know if you want a 90 and a dime, or do you want to take home the NIFCs?
So Elon says, give a bonus for that MSDDO. Sierra Charlie, new plan for tonight. Take Raven to the casino.
Let's go back to Oklahoma.
Yeah. You'd have to go across the border. Maybe the grading companies you watch the term. I missed it. Die deterioration doubling, not a DDO, says PTF.
Yeah, most likely.
Dino, still new here. What happens when there is a tie?
We do a bag pull for the tie, and then the person who gets the better bag pull, they represent somebody, and they get the bag pull plus they win the box.
Sparky406, I can't wait for you to get the channel bar too. Did you see the new channel bar that I got?
No, the prototype. I saw you had a stream. I haven't looked at it yet. A 90 and a... Shalani, add a 90 and a dime. A 90 and a dime. So, Ron, you're going to get a 90, a dime, and I don't know if you want to submit, but you definitely should submit. I would submit this. It's probably the second nicest, if not the nicest, 74 DDO I have ever seen.
I would. That thing looks awesome.
Penny Dogs being for sure the nicest, only because I know graded MS65 now. But this gives me the same vibes as the last one, and it got a 65 on hers.
I need to win the bag pull, so.
Well, you have to win the bag pull.
That's the channel bar.
Ooh, that's very cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Beautiful.
Very cool.
Oh, I'll let you go first since you're down 1-0. You're not even on camera, Shalani. They have to see you.
Oh, let me get out of your way.
No, you can sit there. I
don't know what it is yet.
I don't know what it is yet either.
Ready?
1-1. All right, we have to go in. We have to do a tie. She always wins the ties. I'm done.
I'm very happy.
Shawnee, you got to remember this. A quarter to the EOS so far. I won't do it till the end.
Quarter.
All right, I'll go first since we're tied now. Don't do this to me.
Not the red.
It's not the red.
Okay.
Sierra Charlie says, watch her, Nate.
Shalani, add a 40 and a quarter. Oh my goodness gracious. 27, 25 on the year, Shalani now. Unbelievable. Add a 40 and a quarter, Shalani. Look at the EOS. The first EOS is going to be a 90, a 40, a 40, and a quarter for freebies.
Nice.
Can't get mad at that.
No, sir.
Whoa, I scored huge at my bank today. Got $52 face value worth of 40 percenters. Basically 104 40s for $52.
Wow.
That is huge because even if they only got $3 a piece for them, just saying only $3 each. I mean, you still got you got you got $312 for $50.
$50. Yoke fan or Yada something's asking about something for the skunk box.
No, not when there's 70. When we have a 70 NIFC night, I don't need to do a 40 for the skunk box. And we gave away a 40 and 90 for the marked enders. Come on, Yatta. That's the EOS.
Jan Lewitt, Ravenhawk, they're not very competitive at all.
I don't know what the likes are, but I don't think... I should have just let Raven do the back pulls. I don't think we're at 400 likes. So we have that, and then we have... That's it. So that's the last EOS. Then we have the auction, and then we have the... unless we hit 400 likes. So let me bring up the EOS. The board is updated right here. And I know you were just trying to keep me up to snuff, but I said before we did that, with that many NIFCs and the enders, we're not going to call it a skunk box because we got a 90 and a dime, plus the DDO. But I'll gladly trade, if Ron Moss wants to trade the DDO for a 90, I'll do that. I'll keep the DDO for me. Not everyone collects clad DDOs. I should have offered it to him earlier. Yeah, Ron, if you decide you don't want the DDO and you'd rather just take another 90%er, let me know. I'll gladly trade it.
I'll buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for a 90%er. Because I'll put it with my next submission. Speaking of my next submission, Raven.
Yes, sir.
You don't even know what this is. You probably can't even see it. It's that old.
It's...
I don't know if you can see it.
Flowing hair. $17.93.
It's the first U.S. coin.
Yes, these are extremely valuable.
You know what that is?
I forgot the name of them.
A chain cent.
They're insanely
I was
valuable.
showing Raven that he doesn't
what-
even know what this is, but this is a 1793 chain cent. It's not in the best shape, probably in VG, maybe fine, but you can look it up.
Even at that grade, they're worth money.
Even at that grade, it's a 5-digit coin. All right.
How did you come across it? Did you get lucky and cherry pick it somewhere that they didn't know what they had?
I don't even want to tell the story of this coin yet. It'll be on my submission video.
All right.
But yeah. We got a chain cent. And you guys, I'll tell you the story when I do the video. Luckiest cherry pick of my life. I got to make sure it's authentic before I get bonkers over it.
True.
I've already did all the diagnostics. It
looks
100% legit in my opinion. That I'm going to submit it to make sure before I get overly excited. All right. Let's do this. What are we doing right now? Giveaways, right?
Yeah.
200. No, we're not even at 200 eligibles. We're at 186. We got to try to get to 200. If we don't get to 200 in the next 15 seconds, we're just going to do the giveaway. It's probably clean. It's not cleaned. If anything, it has a little bit of corrosion. But I've looked at a lot of graded examples, and they're pretty lenient on a 230-year-old coin that has a little bit of corrosion. A little bit. And it just has a little bit.
You'll be fine. I think you'll be fine. Natalie really wants me to see the thumbs up gif.
Oh, the thumb. Well, I can't do it on this screen. Next screen. All right. Chair spin from Random Stacker. All right, if I ever get that super sticker, I have to do the stinking chair spin. All right, thank you, Random Stacker.
That reminds me of those videos where you see guys getting pushed down like a hill on a chair like this, and they're spinning, and it just goes out of control.
Listen, Dom. If they want to be rude, they'll give me a VG8. Let's assume they look past a little bit of the corrosion. I think it's a fine 15, but I'm not going to say it couldn't possibly get a VF20. Here's the thing. A, it has to be deemed authentic. B, it has to not get environmental damage. And C, they have to have a grader that decides based on the details it's good enough to get what that is.
I bet Poe it'll come back questionable color.
It won't come back questionable color for sure on that one. If anything, it comes back environmental. All right, here we go. The giveaway winner is AJ Warner.
Way to go.
AJ Warner, congrats.
MC Silver was saying his dad found a chain scent metal detecting today. Wow, that's a hell of a coincidence.
Right there. I'll show it under the scope, but it's hard to see. It's old copper.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking it out of the plastic, so I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. Let's go to the other stream. Somebody wants to see the thumbs up, so let's go ahead and do that.
Looking like a pirate.
That's exactly so.
Arr.
There's the thumbs up. All right.
That's funny.
All right, and then let me show you guys the reverse of the chain set. By the way, it's the more rare one. It's the one that has a Mary. It doesn't have the full America because it was the first one they put out there, so it doesn't even have America. But right there, 1 cent, 1 over 100.
That's pretty darn cool. Cannot go wrong with that.
And 1793. Hard to see through the plastic, I know, but it's there. There's the mouth and the nose and the eye. See it right there. Can you see it now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Looks good now.
Little bit of corrosion, but that's normal for copper that old. Lots of detail, I'm telling you. Lots of detail. Chain set. First U.S. coin, 1793. Not the Fusio where they, was it Franklin and then put that out there.
Southern metal. Buy it now, 100.
Yeah, I think it's fine range for sure. So I have two thoughts that I have to do. I either have to pay for the restoration and hope PCGS doesn't go, well, he wants it restored, so it's got problems. Or do I just submit it for the first time, see what it gets, and if it doesn't get what I want, then have it restored and submit it to the other company. So we'll see. I'd buy that for $1. You can't buy that for $1.
Natalie's 101.50.
All right, I think we're done with this, right, Raven?
Yes,
Raven's definitely outdoing me on the wine.
Yeah.
Well, I've been busy. You just get to sit there and chit chat,
sipping and chatting.
Yeah. All right, sipping and tripping. I'm gonna submit it only, of course. That's my original plan. All right, here we go. Fine $19,000 gray sheet. I know it's up there. It's up there and fine, but it has to get graded first because if it gets environmental damage, corroded, fine details, you can cut that in half. But even if you cut that in half,
still almost 10 grand.
Yeah. Auction time?
Yes, sir.
I don't even know how to do this without Sholani in here. I'm new at this. You guys know the auction rules. They're listed on the online auction sheet. We're gonna go quick. Add to the EOS. Not gonna. That's not gonna happen. Let's bring this up really quick. Let me bring up something really fast, guys. I gotta bring up the sheet since I didn't print out a copy for myself. Did you see my community post with your sticker?
Mm-mm. Oh, very cool. But you know what's funny? When we were talking on the phone and I was lost at the high school, the community post blinked on my thing.
Did it really?
Yeah. I got the bell rung.
Yeah, once I knew you were going to be here for sure, I posted it.
It's not a bad drive. The 35 is a nice freeway.
All right, we are ready to rock and roll. I have the sheet up. Let me get it to the front. Thank you, guys. First thing up, listen, it's just for fun. It's just for fun. I grabbed 50 Indian head cents. I basically took a scoop out of my Indian head cents bin, and after I scooped, I laid them out on the mat, and I just pulled out anything that had corrosion or was damaged and replaced it with a random one that didn't. So it's 50 Indian head cents in the roll. I did strategically place the nicest looking one on the back just for aesthetics. They're not all going to be red-brown like that. But it's just 50, consider it lower grade Indian head cents. You guys are asking me to do some. Starting bid is 20. I see Regina Casa at 30. There are 50 Indian head cents. Random dates. There will be some duplicates. There are probably going to be some in the 1880s, 1890s, but mostly 1900 through 1909. You're not going to get a San Francisco Mint in here. That would have been pulled out of that bin long ago. $40 for Harrison's Hobbies is the top bidder as of right now. $50 for Charles Roof. Shipping is included on every one of today's auctions for members. For non-members, it's $3 if you win an auction under $100. 55, Regina Casey is the top bidder. 55, Regina Casey, top bidder going once. Regina 55, top bidder going twice. Yeah, I have a lot of these old penny rolls that I've gotten from, this one I got when I happened to actually purchase a 69S roll. So when I took the 69S's out, I kept the roll in good shape so that I could reuse it. 56 is Charles. 58 is Silver Shocker. 58 Silver Shocker is the top. By the way, if you want water at all, in that little fridge down there, there is fresh water.
Right.
If you decided,
I should drink some water.
yeah, you got to mix it in with the goodies.
I realize I haven't eaten it since
This morning.
Yeah, because I thought it would get here pretty fast, you know.
Yeah, if you were going to earlier, we could have had a snack. Just kidding, Raven. $60 for Regina Casey, top bidder, going once. Don't worry, we'll have dinner on us tonight. Well, on William Fowler and a few others that super chatted.
That's very kind of everybody.
Bid on the wrapper and get the cents thrown in. I know it is always nice. I shouldn't have wrote on the wrapper. I didn't realize till after I started to write. I said, you know what? Someone might have wanted to keep this because it was in good shape. The wrapper.
Yeah.
It's an old vintage one.
Yep. They call them shotgun shell.
Yep. 60 Regina twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sold to Regina Casey. If it holds for 60 doll hairs, Regina Casey, congratulations. Thank you very much, Regina.
That's still not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal for 50 non-damaged, non-corroded Indian head cents. You know what I mean? It's like what is that, a buck? $1.05 each? $1.02 each?
10 or something. Here's your next lot.
All right. Next up, you guys have we sold some of these last stream, and I went back through my V-nickels. This is 14 different V-nickels, so you're going to get different years and mints. I went ahead and threw together a quick little set of them, and for just funsies, I know you can bid whenever you want, but I'll go ahead and show them under the camera. You're going to get a 1912. It's not going to be a 1912 DRS. You're going to get a 1911, 1910, 1909, actually pretty good Liberty on this one. 1908, 1907, 1906, 1905, 1904, 1903, 1902, 1901, a cleaned 1900, but it's 1900, and an 1899 as well. So 14 different ones, pretty much consecutive years, 1899 through 1912. Nice starter lot for somebody that needs them. And right now we have C Griller Stacker as the top bidder. Only PayPal as of right now, 9-Phaser 9. I do have Zelle and I do have Cash App, but I don't like to do that for auction stuff because of insurance and tax reasons and shipping reasons, personally. Dinner fund and beer fund. Robert Ortega, 20 more doll hairs.
Woo!
Very
Robert
generous.
Ortega,
Thank you,
holy
Robert.
Cow. You guys are unreal.
Sea Griller going once for 30. Figured I'd do some smalls tonight. Tina says, you know what? I'll do 35 after Boba said I would like 33. But Tina is at 35, top bidder, going once. Give me 1 second, guys.
It's a good idea.
Yep. There's that strange clicking noise again. What's up, Johnny T? Take it, he says. 35, Tina going once, going twice. 5-4. 3-2-1. Sold if it holds to Tina Dillingham for 35. And Tina, I hate asking, but you are not a member, and this is an auction, so it's $3 additional shipping. If you can do $38, I will send it out to you, and I appreciate it. All right. Unless I'm going to see you at the show tomorrow, then you know what? Go and send 35 because it'd be nice to meet you. But if you don't show up at the show, send 38. All right. That was the 14 item lot. This is the exact same thing, but it's only 12 this time. And I'll tell you right now, it's 1901 through 1912. There's no 1900 and there's no 1899. So if you want 12, and this is 1901 through 1912, I'll show them if you want, but they're going to be pretty much the exact same condition. We're only starting at $12. That's basically $1 a V-nickel, and you've got a 1912, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm doing this for myself, Raven, because I want to make sure I didn't duplicate something. 6, 5, oops, 4, 3, a little bit cleaning on the 3, of course. 2, and then, I don't know, I like the one. It's got liberty, full liberty in the headband, good details. It's just dark.
Got character.
Got a little character. So I wanted to just keep it in there versus giving a slick 01. Still need the 1913?
Me too.
Come on, you need the 1913 V-nickel right here? Let me know if you need a 1913 V-nickel. All right. If I had a 1913 V-nickel, oh, what's really? We're gonna have that? Did I hit the? I forgot to turn the thumbs up off. Unbelievable. Let me go ahead and say goodbye to that. If I had a 1913 V-nickel, I'd be retired from things.
Yeah, just slightly.
Because it would be the 6th one that they assume is out there they have never found,
yeah.
Although it's never been confirmed it was ever minted, but there's a story behind it. Mm-hmm. And if they found a 6th one, it would prove that it was originally 6. And where has that one been its whole life? Hell, the last one sold for $5.5 million with its story. The 6th one story would probably make it go for 15, 20 million.
Easily.
It's
got a good story because somebody hid it away for so long.
And kept it out of everyone's knowing eyes for years. Yeah. Even when the last one to auction 20 years ago, they still would have not brought it out. Oh, who sold? It's 25 Boba Fitness?
Boba at 25.
12 times Boba. 12 times V-Nickels. Boba, congratulations, brother. 25 doll hairs. It's yours.
That's what that grape juice will do to you.
I've already had any so far, but I'm going to.
I've kind of outgot you. I had to start drinking a little bit of water.
All right. There was a lot of people that were interested in the last Buffalo lot, and it went for kind of a lot, so I figured I would do 2 more lots that are a little bit smaller. The last Buffalo lot was 38 different Buffalo nickels. This one is going to be 27 different Buffalo nickels. Now, I've hand-selected these. They are the best 27 for the years and mints that I had in my collection. So I will show them. You are free to bid if you decide you have interest in them, but I will show them to you anyway. and we'll just go quick through them. You've got a 38D. It's got a little bit of character to it. It actually has almost a full horn, but it is a little bit of a darker coin, but you can see it's still a nice buffalo.
Yep.
We got a 37S. Oh, no, 37D, my bad. We've got a 37 Philly, almost a full horn on that one. Matter of fact, a lot of these late 30s are going to have nearly full horns. 36S.
You can have that if you want that.
Oh, all right, thank you.
36D.
Thank you, Shalani.
You're welcome.
And probably a full horn on that 36P. Again, I chose the best from my rolls. So these will be pretty nice buffalo nickels. No ugly dudleys, except for when we get older. When we get a little older, they'll get a little uglier. I'm going to go quicker because there's a lot of them. This 34 is probably a, 34D. That's why it's not as nice. 34P. We got both 30s. S and P. Date's tough, but it's a 29S. That's why. 29D. 29P. Got a little glare. Anyway, we can keep going through them. I know that the bidding is happening. And we're at 65 for Sparkies. 27. Philly. No, that can't be a Philly, right? It is a Philly. And that's going to be a 27 Philly as well. Do I have two 27 Phillies? Maybe I do.
I think the one of them had a mint mark. Did I see it wrong? Nope.
Maybe I have two 27 Phillies. I want to double check that myself with my loop.
Mint Greedy at 70, Sparky at 75, Mint Greedy at 81.
All right, let me just double check if I didn't put the 27D away by mistake. I'll be right back in just a second. I have my 27 roll because I was just doing this. 1927. Yeah. All right, so here's the 1927P. I must have messed up and not put the 27D in because I meant to have a 27D. Let me just make sure I didn't put two back. All right. Did Sparky's just do 100?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to take it. 26 PD, or no, 26P, 25P, 24, we have a P and a D, 23, 20, 19, and 18. So now there's truly 27 different ones. Glad I went through them. I would have gave someone two 27Ps instead of a 27P and a D. We have a second set, so if you fought over this one, I have one that's just a few coins left. Or a few coins less. That was Sparky's for, I think, 1 bill.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Sparky's. Thank you very much.
Sparky with a C note.
I appreciate it. I know he does it for channel support a lot, too, which I appreciate. Matter of fact, he's one of the super chatters tonight for 20. Says, take Raven out. Same exact thing, but this time there's only 24.
Sparky's a good dude.
Last one was 27. This one's 24. For sake of time, I'm not going to run through them. They're similarly nice. You can already see that beautiful buffalo hiding in there. They're just similarly nice. There's only 24 this time, not 27. If you have interest, we started the bid a little bit smaller on this set. I think it's just $12 starting bid for 24 dated and everything buffaloes. They're nice. These are not the 25-cent or 15-cent dateless ones you get in bulk.
Right.
They're all going to have dates and mint on them. McGreedy, thank you very much. He's at 30 on the 24 times Buffaloes.
Frank Mons coming in at 45.
Frank Mons is at 45, top bidder. See my copper and nickel storage.
Oh, wow.
It's copper. So those aren't as big of a deal.
Yeah.
50 for McGreedy.
Look out. We got some big action going on here. Hot and heavy.
It's a pretty good little bar, huh? Those granola bars.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite one, actually. The Honey Nut.
Yep. The Nature's Best, what they're called. Those are good. 50 for McGreedy going once. Fresh tomatoes. I can eat them like apples.
Oh, yeah. Fresh tomatoes.
Salt and pepper on top. Just bam.
Oh, yeah. Out of the garden. No questions.
BLTs are so good.
I love BLTs.
52 Frank Mons, top bidder.
Costco's got some legitimately good bacon for their just Kirkland.
Oh, yeah.
brand.
Yeah.
And those make a BLT that's,
60 for McGreedy, top bidder going once.
So I got a funny story for when we were in Grove and I was fishing with Chris Nab, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every cast, bird nest. I'm like, what the hell's going on, on a spinning reel, right? And I'm going, this just makes no sense. To where the point, I'm pulling it out, can't even get it undone. I spool an entire spool. I break out my next one. I'm casting. It's doing it on the second pull.
Thank you, McGreedy. $60 sold.
I get home. I had put 17-point-something-8-pound test on an 8-pound maximum reel. Because when I picked it up at the store, I read 7.7, but didn't realize it said 7.7 kilos.
Kilos.
I thought it was pounds.
So you had thick gauge that couldn't feed through the little eyelet or the little what do you call that part? The class, wherever the little spinner is, but you couldn't get it through there. Unbelievable. Thank you, McGreedy. $60. All right, listen. I had a little fun. I was going through my loose. These are loose. I was going through my loose state and just silver quarters, and I found these as duplicates. So I thought I would offer them up. And yes, I'm touching them. They have been found in circulation. Okay? So I'm not worried about it. So bid according to that. I will tell you the 1992 is deep cameo. Maybe I should put it in a flip. But this is a 1992 deep cameo silver quarter, but you can see all the circulation dings. That's not going to be a grader. But I do have the 1992, and then we have 9 state quarters in a row, different states. And then we have a couple of more modern ones, 2013 and 2018. I figured if somebody just wanted to stack some proof quarters, then great. If not, we'll return them back to my collection. You got to remember there's 12 silver quarters here. So even at $5 a silver quarter, that's 60 plus shipping and fees. So that's what I started at 65. So I was basically taking what minimum value there would be and putting it on there. It's a nice little lot. It's got the full 2004 state quarter set, but it's basically just ones that are circulated. So that's why it's going in here, because there's no reason to protect them any further. They're basically just worth their silver value or putting in a book to hold a silver spot. Boba Fitness, it's got all of the 04s. You know what? We can look. If it's that muy importante, we can definitely look at the states. You've got the 92. You got the 13 and 18. The states are Nebraska, California, and then you have all of the 04s. Kansas, Wisconsin, Florida, Michigan, and Iowa. And then you got Texas and Ohio. But circulated. But still nice. They've been moved around.
Train Watcher Don says, They let you out of Oklahoma? That's funny. You know, I went like 2 full years almost in quarantine.
Did you really?
Yeah. And what was crazy is without YouTube, man, I think I would have lost it. You know, it was always good to have the people in the community to be able to...
It kept us busy.
Yep.
All right, 80 to Ezekiel going once.
Robin Raven, you should auction off mystery bags.
You know what? I might, for funsies, I might do that. But I'm actually, for those of you, I made, what was it, 200 wheat penny rolls. And I guaranteed good stuff. And I sold them all, like within 4 days. Wow. And I didn't ask much on them, which is why. But no one complained about what they got. I mean, there were some better dates and it was a good mix. It wasn't like you got 40s and 50s like you see on eBay. Right. But I'm getting ready to make a humongous wheat penny listing on my site because I've got like 60,000 wheat cents. Last time I got this high, I got rid of like 10,000 of them. I gotta get rid of 10,000 again.
Yeah. Gets out of hand sometimes.
Raven, didn't your ankle bracelet go off when you crossed the state line?
Shh, don't tell nobody, Johnny.
Mike Wright said I bought a couple. They were good. Yeah, no one who bought them said Rob was disappointed in them at all. And I'll make them similarly nice again. Boba Fitness 85? Yeah. Wow. Thank you, Boba Fitness. I appreciate that. All right, now we're going to move on to some Canadian silver. Oh, I guess it wasn't sold yet. I already put sold and Shawty was typing it down. I was not paying attention.
I'm distracting.
All right. Now we got some Canadian silver lots. If you guys like Canadian silver, you can let me know. I started these off at basically melt plus shipping. I don't think anything on this list you can... Well, I know you can't find it less than my starting bid anywhere. Even APMEX has Canadian silver half dollars at $16 a piece. And they're random circulated ones. And some of these are nice. So we're just going to go with what I got. I made a nice 1967 lot right here. You've got the Canadian 1967 silver dollar with the silver half dollar. Listen, they're nice. They're not going to be submit them for graders, but they're definitely beautiful pieces. They're not heavily circulated at all, and they almost are BU. Almost. Yeah. I don't want to call them BU because I don't know that they are, but they're nice.
Those are nice. Boba Fitness with a $10 super chat says, "Have a beer on me, guys."
Thank you, Boba Fitness. Anyway, they're very nice, and remember they're 80%. They're a little nicer than I thought, actually. They're pretty nice. BU means brilliant uncirculated. They were not circulating out in people's hands. And based on the condition of the edges and full mint luster, I would say these are probably BU. But again, they're just nice. We'll call them just nice. All right, 33 Charles Roof, 1967, 80% Canadian lot.
Goose and the Wolf.
The Goose and the Wolf. Yeah, these are loose. I didn't have in the cell. I have a set in the cello. That's why these are extra. Matter of fact, I was going through my extra and I was like, why don't I just make it a set? Because I happen to have both of them. I was like, they'll go good together. They'll go together. Milo's at 35 going once.
Like peanut butter and jelly.
No worries, Johnny. Man, Charlani let herself go today.
I need to get my beard done. My hair did.
39 for Boss Tone on the 1967 Canadian 80% silver set. Half dollar and dollar coin. I always forget to flip You know, I'm always, I could just keep wanting to just, I'm so used to holding American coins.
Down. I do the same thing. It drives me crazy.
And I, like, as many times the mistakes I've made, you would think after all these years I would not make the same mistake. But unless I consciously go and think it, if I'm just chit-chatting, I'm always the wrong way.
Yeah. But you know, there's some years though, like
there is some coins and there's some fours that are different. Yep. So it just throws everything off. Yeah, Hockey, I have a lot. I get so many, it's becoming a problem.
Wheat Pennies Anonymous.
And it takes so long to put them into other rolls. Like I have a collection of by date and mint. Then if it doesn't get into that, it goes into decade bins. And then outside the decade bins, it's inside just big old drums. So by the time I sort from the drums to the decade bins, from the decade bins to the years, to the mints, to the rolls, sometimes it's better just to go dump all the big decade bins into a big tub, sprinkle in some 1909 VDBs, throw in some Indian head cents, mix it all up, and just roll in my rolling machine and be done. No. Boss Tone 41. Top bidder.
Don't forget the massage.
LOL, Rob. I bet it can be rough. I know. No, I save every single copper and every single wheat cent I've ever found, and then I buy bulk bags from shows sometimes when it's a good deal, and I cherry pick them for varieties, and I've got to add that back. It's like it just becomes a...
It stacks. Frank Mons. Raven has no giggle and snort.
Boston, thank you. My wife snorts when she laughs too much.
My little girl does.
Yep, and I don't mind it. I keep her around for it.
It's endearing.
It's endearing. All right, next up we have a 2 Canadian silver dollar lot, 80% silver. We've got a 1962 and a 1965. The 65 is not as nice. As you can see, it's been circulated with some toning. But I like it because you have the young head or laureate portrait, and then you have the next portrait of Queen Elizabeth II as well. It's 2 pieces of Canadian 80% silver dollars. I think I'm starting it at $40. That's basically $20 per coin, which I don't think is an unfair price for a couple of Canadian 80% silver dollars.
I think it's a good price, eh?
I think it's a good price, eh?
Eh? See how I threw that in there? Going to Canada, eh?
All right, 80% silver Canadian dollars. We got Yahoza. How about that? Hey, come on, Jan. Jan knows a little thing about Canada.
Yep. Indigo and Demon says, plan on doing any more variety hunt vids like the old days?
Yeah, I have a 100 roll 56 Denver wheat penny looking for the 3 different D over D RPMs. I was saving. I've never really scoped my 56Ds, and now I've got so many rolls. I'm like, this is gonna take like a year to film. Oh, yeah. So I might as well only just pull 20 rolls out and just look through 20 rolls because each one you have to put under. Yeah. And so
it takes time. Man,
one roll takes. Think about it. Properly, even quick, putting it under, looking, taking 3 seconds to say no, and then the next one. So it takes about 4 or 5 minutes a roll, and if you have 10 rolls, that's an hour of looking at the same thing over like this.
Over and over. It'll drive you crazy. Is that... I thought that was a Thundercat symbol over there. But it's not. It's from a college. On your mouse.
Oh, on the mouse. Oh, yeah. It's the iPower logo. I think Roof's going to get it for 50.
Way to go, Roof. Raising the roof.
Can't get mad at that, Mr. Roof. All right. Then I figured if you're like me, maybe you like putting collections together. So I took the liberty of putting together a pretty good streak of Canadian silver half dollars. We've got 1959. It is pretty circulated, but it's still really nice with great detail. A much nicer 1961. So 59, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. And of course the 67 we already sold. But you have 7 Canadian silver half dollars.
Kilroy.
Thanks, Kilroy was here for becoming a member. If you have interest, I started at 75. And technically, I don't think you can find them for less than $15 a piece. So technically, it should be about 105, but I started at 75. Maybe somebody wants to save a few bucks instead of buying them from a main supplier. Boss Tone 75, top bidder on the Canadian 80% silver half dollars.
That's not bad at all.
Not bad at all. I looked on AppMex. It was $15.99 if you paid the cheapest way.
Right.
For circulated ones.
If you do PayPal, it's going to be even more.
Yeah, that's why I figured. I was like, well, that's 105. I'll take $30 off and start it there and see if anyone has interest.
And it's a good run at different dates.
It's a good run, yeah.
Versus, sometimes you buy a sorted date roll and you get it and it's all the same year.
It's nothing's worse than, like I see sellers on eBay that say, Morgan dollar ender on this side is this reverse and this is this, and then you buy it and it's all 1921 Ps. And you're like, wow.
Yeah.
I could have bought BU ones for the price I paid for the ones that are circulated and got 20 BU ones. Yep. If I'm going to pay that price, I'm always going to BU.
Exactly.
Thank you, bro. Ella. 85 Boss Tone going once. 85 Boss Tone going twice. Thank you, Kilroy. I appreciate you listening. Drive safe and appreciate you becoming a member too. Says good evening. I was listening to the stream as I was driving home from work. Nice. Really enjoying so far.
Kilroy's a good dude.
Yep. Boss Tone, you can't get mad at that.
Nope.
Bingo bango.
That's a fair price. That really is.
Oh, it's a great price because you can't get them. AppMex, who deals in them, sells them for $15 each.
Yeah.
All right, Boss Tone 100. 7 times 80%. I've never sold Canadian 80% silver besides the dimes. But I figured I'd try it because I don't normally sell my foreign silver unless once in a blue moon I will go through, I'll do a Swiss day or a German day. But today's Canadian day.
There you go.
What am I doing? Boss Tone?
Yep.
85?
Yes, sir. Boss Tone 100 for 85.
I do the clicking a lot, don't I, when I do this?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize I did it until someone brought it up.
I did an all-foreign night a couple of weeks back on a Sunday, and we had fun. Because a lot of people are surprised at the value that are in some of those coins.
All right, Shawnee yelling at me. Here we go. We have 3. I went ahead and went through my rolls. These are not in the blue holders. These are ones I have just bought either full rolls of over the years, which you guys have seen the rolls I've shown you on the stream. So I went ahead and went through them, picked out pretty nice ones. I have 3 of them, only 3 of them, but 71D, 72D, 73D, 74D, and 76D. Or I said D. 71S, 72S, 73S, 74S, and 76S. I don't know why I was saying D. I was thinking of the 1921D roll.
Because we're talking about the Morgans, yeah.
Anyway, I have 3 of them. It's all 5 of the 40% non-proof, regular strike, silver Eisenhower dollars. So there's 3 different sets. My first buy it now price, if I have 3 people in at 55, all you have to do is type in BIN 55. You know how it works. If we have more than 3 at 55, We'll keep jumping it up until we only have 3 people still interested. Do I have anyone at 55, or at least 3? I can already see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 at 55. Stephen Biz, I'll count that. 6, 7, 8. Looks like we have more than the 3 sets that I have. So I'm going to give it a second. We do buy it nows like this where it's auction buy it nows.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
We definitely have more than 3, and I only have 3 sets. And I promise you, I hand selected these. They're going to be nice coins. None of these are going to be that never been graded MS-70. There's never been an MS-70 Ike, and I think there's only been one MS-69. So if you ever can get an MS-69 or 70, you'd be sitting
pretty.
Because people don't realize you have an MS-69 Ike. Every collector putting together a set that has deep pockets would fight over it.
Yeah.
You're just never going to get it. If they haven't got it now after 30 years, after 50 years.
You know what's crazy? I give away a lot of Ikes.
You got it. I don't even look at them anymore. I'm done trying to figure out. I've submitted probably 20 in my life.
It's hard to
never got
see.
over a 68.
And it's like, what are they looking at that you're not getting? Yeah.
All right. Next up is bin 65. Do I have 3 people at bin 65? Shalani's frozen, but she might be okay. Shalani, we can go by without you, okay? We can handle for a second. We can deal with it. Oh.
Natalie says, God, we're old. No, we're just vintage.
All right, we got Milo, Sparkies, Anna, Frank, Ezekiel, Barry, Chip. Yeah, Leaflet, I agree.
Yeah.
They know when it's a Elliot Ness type grade, like it's untouchable. It's funny how many times I can call an MS-66 on a coin, but if it's a date that has 0 or less than 5 in MS-67, and I know mine is better than a 66 because I just know, I'll get a 66.
Oh yeah.
Every single time.
That's why I did a video a while back where I talked about how PCGS and NGC and Annex changed collecting forever.
They did.
Because when we were growing up as kids, there was no grading.
No grading.
It was all raw. And BU was the highest grade. They didn't matter. They didn't differentiate or anything. And now, that one tick, that 67 versus that 66 can be tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands. Matter of fact, if somebody submitted an Ike and they got a 69, they could literally, I mean, I don't know about literally, but they can make a year's wages on a coin. But if they get it 1 grade less, they're going to get 30 to 50 bucks.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sorry.
That's a lot.
We have a lot of people still. I'm going to jump it up kind of a bit, guys. Well, I'm going to jump it up to 72. Bin 72. If we don't have 3, then we'll drop it back. But 72.
Oh, Link said, did I tell the top? Oh, so Rich Fontaine, he got a Hawaii medal from me from 1987, I think it was. And it's, commemorating their chief. He got top pop from PCGS.
Who did?
Rich Fontaine.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's huge. I have 1 top pop coin. And it was one I graded for somebody else.
Well, and here's the thing on that one. I almost didn't put that in the auction because when I saw it, I was like, wow, this thing is nice.
They said they can't hear you.
Oh, Rich Fontaine got a top pop out of an auction of a commemorative that's from Hawaii for their chief, and I can't remember the name offhand. And I had literally, when I saw it say PF67, and I told him what it graded at, he started looking. He goes, "That's number 1."
Crazy.
Yeah, it blew my mind.
We have 4 at 72. We're going to see if we can scare somebody away at 75. Do we have 3 at 75? I only have 3, and I don't want to have to make a decision on the first 3 to type in 75. Maybe somebody will be like, all right, Rob, 75's too much. I'm out. Sparkies.
link.
All right, I think we're going to call it at Sparky's, Anna, and Ezekiel.
Nice. Congratulations.
Perfect. Sparky's, Anna, and Ezekiel, we'll go with that. Thank you guys very much. By the way, 5 really nice silver Ikes for $75. Still not a bad deal at all.
Not bad at all.
What is that, 14?
Yeah, roughly.
15.
$15
$15 an Ike.
Yep.
I think they're melts. $8.50? Melt.
No, yep.
Yeah. All right, Sparky's, 75. Anna, 75. And Ezekiel, right? Yeah. She's updating it on the sheet.
So Tiger and Tasha says, so Rob, does that mean it just all depends on who grades your coins as to how your coins grade out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Anna, yes. I forgot to say, anyone who wanted to add an RFT 2022 silver round, you just add $50 and I will add it because I'm already sending you a package. So Anna, if you add the $50 for $125, I will send you an RFT silver round as well. All right.
Yeah, that's why, it's one of those things where I also think that when you're like a no-name person, that there's that advantage of that one silver dealer that sends in,
Oh, big time advantage.
Yeah.
Big time advantage.
Because they're going to want to make him happy. or she. It's frustrating to say the least.
Thank you guys very much. Ezekiel, Anna, and Sparky's.
Very cool.
We have 2 items left. Speaking of not being able to get the 69 grade even on the proof.
They're like, we'll never give it to you.
Here is an NGC slabbed Ultra Cameo Proof 68 Eisenhower dollar. I think I started it off at the book value minus $15, 40 or $20. So $25 if you have any interest in it. Right there. NGC Proof 68 Ultra Cameo Iker. Are just the S's silver? There are just the S's are silver, but there are also S minted clad struck Ike dollars as well.
Yeah. There's also a variety.
Yeah, the based on the islands off the Florida coast, on the back of those, on the back of the globes, type 1, type 2s.
That, and then also the lettering.
And there's also lettering that's type 1 and type 2 based on the reverse as well.
Yeah. And
this is going to be type 2. And then there's also you can look for these to have the what are they, peg leg. They have a pegged R and an E, and those are worth a lot. People don't look for that very often. All right. We have 35 Frank Mons top. Yeah, this is silver. It's right here. 1973S silver dollar Ultra Cameo Proof 68. Raven, can I get 2 of the bigger RFT things? Yes, I need, because these are slabbers, so they got to get a little bit bigger. 36 to March top bidder. Last 2 items, Raven, then we can go get some din-din.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Look
out on the town.
By the way, mods, if you know if we're at 400 likes or anywhere near it, let me know so I know if we have an extra giveaway. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it for myself.
I love the MS coins, of course, but I think some of the cameos just make it so nice.
Thanks, Jan.
Like the 2022 proof sets, the silver.
Oh,
proof.
yeah. And you get a Morgan that's dimple or proof-like,
Oh, God, yeah.
all of a sudden you have appreciation for an MS coin that also looks like a proof.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best of all worlds. Because then you don't really have a proof. You actually have that. Or if you had a nice early 50s Benji with ultra or deep cameo.
You're talking big bucks there.
No, I know, but then you might like proofs again.
Yeah. Same thing with the 60s Kennedy halves, the 65 through 70. If you get an ultra deep camera.
The Gmail, we don't know you. You're not an allowed bidder until we get to recognize you. I've never seen you leave comments on in my channel. I've never seen you leave comments in the chat. This is probably the first or second time you've been on the stream, so you're not an approved bidder. That's why you were not recognized when you put 40. And when you type bruh, I said 40. That's also not that respectful the way to ask. So, not familiar, brother. Sorry. Southern Metal. Oh, 402 is the likes. Gotcha. I was like 400 plus 2. I'm like, Southern, what are we doing? We are at 40 for Sailor Jim Popeye. Steven Biz. All right. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to explain. I'm trying to explain the rules.
That's legit.
Sailor Jim is gonna take it for $40. Can't get mad at that, Sailor Jim. 1973 S Ike, and that is 40 to Sailor Jim.
Yep, all about the respect.
Alright, last item of the night. Normally I don't sell high mint state walkers because they never get what you want to get for them. And I'm starting this off below book on purpose because I don't need it. But it doesn't mean I don't want it. The last item of the night is going to be an NGC slabbed MS64 1944 Walker. The guesswork is out. I don't know why the back was this. Yeah, the back is missing. That's why I'm offering it. I forgot I had this in my box of. Man, should I even call it NGC now? I don't know. You know what? I forgot that I had this in here because it was missing the back. Someone pulled the back off.
Yeah, I'd almost get it re-slabbed. Does it look like
I'm gonna start this off. I'm gonna start this bid off at $1. I'm gonna start it. We're gonna start over. I forgot that I pulled this out years ago because I didn't have the back in it, and because it doesn't have the back in it, you're gonna buy the coin, not the grade. You're gonna buy the coin, not the grade. Let me show you the coin. It's a nice coin, though.
It is a nice one. And on the walkers, a lot of it depends on that.
And I don't see any craziness, but I don't know. Maybe there is. So you can buy the coin, not the bid, or not the grade. $1 starting bid. Buy the coin, not the grade. I can't guarantee this coin anymore. $65 Salty Fan is the top bidder, going once.
Michael Christie coming in at 71.
I forgot that this one didn't have the back. I remember putting this aside years ago. And, yeah, this was going to be a crack and resubmit for me.
Yep. But I don't see any, you don't see any glue marks.
No, I don't see anything crazy with it, but I'm just going to go with what it is. As far as just the coin, not the grade.
And that should tell you guys something, everybody in chat, that, you want to have people with integrity like Rob, Seeker, a few others out there, you know, that are doing auctions that have the integrity to say, look, I'm going to no longer guarantee this coin because it's missing this. And that's something that's key, integral part of having a graded coin is that reflective laser sticker that they put on there.
Yep. I didn't realize, so I flipped it around. I was like, wait, what's going on here? And then I remembered this coin. All right. It's a nice walker regardless. It's probably a high-grade walker, but I can't guarantee it.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought you know what? Maybe I'm just not speaking loud enough, but I'm kind of a quiet guy.
You know what it is? I have it set straight, and you're kind of off to the side, but maybe it's that. All right, we are at, we have 81 from Frank, I believe. Yeah, it's missing the hologram. I forgot that I just grabbed it out of the bin of stuff that I was like, these will make nice little additions for the auction. And I didn't even look until I flipped it, and I was like, dang it.
I think they just want me to sit closer to you.
Yeah, they want us to cuddle.
Will you spoon with me?
Frank, probably one I would resubmit. All you got to do is take this off by using the rubbing alcohol. That'll take it right off, and I would resubmit it.
Yep. March 3258. Actions like this is why I respect you for your integrity.
Thank you, brother. Or you can just crack it out and put it in your book if you wanted to just have a nice walker.
No matter what, that's a high grade walker.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah. And especially on the eagle, the high spots on the shins, that's where you can see it's got a lot of great, beautiful details.
No, it's a nice one. I didn't realize they didn't have the hologram till I realized it. All right, cool. It's still a pretty walker, and you know what? It went for a lot less than it would have went, and that's good for whoever got it, because if they do submit it, and they can now have the grading fees covered in what they paid for it,
yep,
which is better. Frank Mons, thank you for bailing me out on that one.
Frank Mons says, give it to Ravenhawk. Whoa. Wow, buddy.
Raven's not going to turn down a beautiful walker.
Okay, I'll take it.
Raven's not going to turn down a beautiful walker. If you really want me to do that, I will give it to him. And Frank, that's very generous of you.
That is very kind of you, my friend.
Raven could probably make a video of submitting the unlabeled. Is it legit? Did someone take a 62 out and put it in here and we didn't know?
Yep.
Wow. All right, we're going to give it to Raven from him.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Very, very cool.
Thank you, Frank. In the PayPal, as you know, just make sure you put on the note giveaway for Ravenhawk. That way, everyone says that. Raven, you have to send me a claiming email. Because I make everyone do that no matter what. He's right here. I don't have to ship it. I can just give it to him. He's claiming it. Frank, very cool of you. All right.
That was good. That was funny. Heck yeah. Frank Mons, thank you again, my friend. Thank you very much. This was awesome. This is fun.
It was a lot of fun. 2 boxes is fun. 3, 4 starts getting tough. Yeah. Especially with no fines. When you are finding stuff, even your 3 or 4 box ones you used to do when you had silver in a couple, the night's fun.
Oh, yeah.
When it skunks, it's a drag.
And it drags on. You're just going, sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry again. A boater, thank you for 11 months. I think we hit 400 likes. We were at 396 last I looked. So we have a couple of giveaways to do. Let me show them off really quick. Frank, you don't need to add shipping to that.
There's a surcharge.
You know what? There is a handling charge, though, because I had to hand it to Raven. So you have to add $3 for handling. Just kidding. All right. Farmer awesome. Phil says, fastest USPS delivery ever. All right. Awesome. Here we go. Let's do the giveaway. For the 400 likes tonight, it's the same thing. I'm going to get the big screen out really quick. For the 400 likes, take a look at this absolutely beautiful 1964 Denver silver quarter. And then, thank you, 9Phaser9. I'll get my mouth freebie out of the way. My month freebie, Month freebie out of the way. McGreedy, can't wait for those Buffaloes. Thanks for a great stream. You're welcome, brother. You will enjoy them. Listen, it's got a little toning, but it's a nice, free Bicentennial Ike.
Nice.
I figured I'd just add it in since I was looking through rolls, and this one had a little toning discoloration right there. So that's the 2 freebies right there.
67 J Max said a minute ago, he's hope we do this again sometime. I definitely.
You're only 17 hours away now that you know the drive. Just kidding.
Dude, I would have never gotten here had we not talked to, and you're like, dude, you need to get on your phone. And I'm like, I don't use my phone for that stuff because I don't like Google knowing where the hell I'm at.
I know, but you have to. It's all updated.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the giveaways. 400 likes, then the auction EOS. That was a fun. We had good silver, good NIFCs.
Yeah.
Really nice 74D DDO.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Matter of fact, you got 2 DDOs.
I know, but Ron, if you don't want that 74 DDO and you're claiming email, just tell me. I'll take another 90.
I'm glad you played 90%er today.
For a DDO today. I'll gladly pay you a 90% tomorrow for a DDO today.
Especially in that grade, man.
March, next time he had fun, obviously. Thank you, March, for the $3. You guys were awesome tonight. Raven, I appreciate you dealing with my loud voice in the flesh.
I like you for you, brother.
Look at the bribery. Iron Gym number 7. The bot is very nice. The bribery. Natalie, thank you. Okay, Natalie.
One night we had two big.
William Linton, good luck, bruh.
Good luck, bruh. We had 2 Bigfoots in the stream and it caused havoc, right? And then Natalie came back, Chupacabra.
Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous.
There's great people in this community.
There's awesome people. They make it fun. They make it fun. Come on. All right. Good luck, bruh. Hopefully some of you guys win. Here we go.
That's your next thing.
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna make a little meme of me going something. You can't bid, bruh. By the way, I'm not picking on you, brother. Well, I kind of am, but yeah. All right. Here we go. The winner of the 400 likes BU Silver Quarter goes to a boater. Literally a boater. We just said your name. Sometimes it likes that. People used to put super chats just so I'd say their name because it seems like when you say someone's name, the bot kind of listens.
I've had that happen the other night. It was the last person that I talked to, and it's like, Bob Jones went. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And now, you know how people put rigged.
Rick Gilbert. Rigged, bruh. Bruh is the new thing. Congrats, bruh. Congrats, bruh. All right.
That's awesome.
Mike Schlees, I hope you win, but I also don't mind Frank Mons winning. Dave, I saw listening.
Listening.
I don't mind Frank Mons whizzing. Natalie, C. Griller Stacker, Roger Sr., Grace Amongst, Katie Bailey, Jackson O'Coin, Tina Dillingham. Here we go. The winner is none of the names I said. Doug Wagner.
Brother
Free
Doug.
Ike Dog. Free Ike. I said Ike Dog. Free Ike dollar for Doug. I didn't even drink my. I'd hardly had any of mine. I did catch up a little bit though.
You can tell it's a quality grape when it has the streaks.
Oh yeah. No, these are good ones. I got the good ones for you.
I feel loved.
You guys, that was a lot of fun. Quick couple of small reminders. If you won tonight auction, you can pay through Sunday midnight. It'll go out Monday. If you pay tonight, I ship tonight. Even with Raven here, he's going to have to deal with me shipping for about an hour. And when we get back, because that's just what I do. So I'll ship out tonight. If you pay tonight, it'll go out tomorrow morning. Otherwise, it goes out Monday. If you wanted a silver RFT round and you don't have one and you want an auction, they are only $50 instead of the $59 on my site. So you can just add in $50. If you haven't done that or decide you can do it separately, that's fine as well. I know you won. If you want an item tonight at all, you have to send an email claiming it so I know where to ship it. Finally, I want to thank Raven for hanging out with me. He has a few more days of this, by the way, but at least for the stream, I know it can just be like, and I gave him the small chair because that was Charlani's chair. So anyway, good night, bruh. Have a great night.
Good night, bruh.
We'll see you guys on Monday.
Monday.
We'll see you on Monday. Me, Raven, and Seeker will be live on Seeker's channel for our Monday live chat.
Oh, with Coin Crew as a guest, I believe.
And with Coin Crew as well. So we'll see everyone on Monday. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. And I'm going to have roll credits. And thank you, William Fowler and CM Silver and anyone else that I missed that bought memberships. And thank you for those that donated even $1 for me and Raven to have a good night tonight. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We love you, brah. Have a great weekend. Roll credits. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Ah.